That's rude.
Do
First
you like
of all,
when our tits are out though?
no, I don't
like
know.
Do you jerk off to Miss Puff?
No.
Are we recording right now?
And we're back. Hey guys,
Hey, motherfuckers.
what it is?
Huncho Zach here.
Gritty J. Cole.
And I'm still Jim K.
No, you're Jay Crizzo, right?
You're Jasmo.
Jasmo.
Jasmo Jet. Like,
Sounds like a gay Jew.
Kanye
Might not want to say
West.
gay Jew.
Kanye West.
He's not. What does that have to do with anything I just mentioned?
He's a gay fish and he has money, so he's a gay Jew.
Bold take.
I don't know
buddy.
what's worse, whatever you said or he said.
I think he elaborated more on his bad take, so therefore his is worse. Well, we're back,
Of course.
everybody.
Of course.
What episode is this? Do we even know what episode this is?
24, 25?
Because my notes are one ahead, because I think we either lost the episode or I kept the notes ahead of one. Oh, I hope you caught that, because I ripped into my chair.
This is episode 25.
Wow, we're at the quarter life crisis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're getting there.
25. Oh,
You're the only one who's 25 here, right? Yeah. We're getting there.
You guys are young children.
24. Still not Griffey year. You're in your Barry Bonds year.
You don't call it the Kobe Bryant year?
I fucking hate Kobe Bryant.
No. Why would you make... No, that was
What am I, the Jim Tomey?
Barry Bonds.
You're in the Ben Simmons year.
Why would I want to be Barry fucking Bonds?
Because he's the best player to ever play.
Yeah, I could be the best player ever right now if I fucking injected
No,
myself with
no.
fucking grades.
Mm-mm.
I'd rather be Jim Tomey, good old boy, in the fucking yard saying, "I want to hit it as hard as I can." And they say, "Jim Tomey, you can't speak," and he says, "All right,
Bad up.
give me that there stick."
I don't think he talks like that.
I feel like he talks like Charlie Manuel, but less Longhorn faggot. What's his name? What's the chicken?
A foghorn leghorn.
I called it.
You were gonna say
Longhorn
Longhorn.
Faghorn.
We got a title for the episode. There you go. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Come back. Now, sit. I hit the ball. That sounded like a stuttering Southern racist.
I hit the ball.
What do you think is worse, my Carlos Ruiz impersonation or what I just
That was like
tried?
a crossover. That was...
Carlos Ruiz was like, "See, hit your ball. I hit your ball. Go on, I hit your ball."
What are you saying before I hit the ball?
Sometimes.
Sometimes?
The ball comes in, and then I square my shoulders, hit the ball.
I either hit it or I catch the ball.
And all of our Brazilian listeners are gone.
He's not Brazilian.
He's
He's
fucking-
from Panama.
I'm just saying, we had all these Brazilian listeners, they're all gone now.
He's from Panama, though, so you're racist. You're racist.
I'm just saying.
Why would First of all, why would Brazilians even listen to this? And second of
Yeah.
all, why would they be leaving because we just made fun of fucking Carlos? Hey,
No. We don't have anybody in that area that listens.
so we didn't lose anybody.
No, we don't have anyone in Panama that listens.
How many Brazilians listeners do you think we have?
4.
You think more Brazilians listen to this than people from Panama?
We have 2
Are
in
they
China.
Panamanians?
We
Or
have-
Panamans?
Now, is it just called Panama because
Panamals.
we built the dam?
Wait, what?
I built the
Isn't
dam.
there one called? Don't we have a Panama Dam? Isn't Panama
It's a
discovered
canal.
because Teddy Roosevelt rode like horses down there and
It's
just like shooting indigenous
In
people?
Panama?
It's the
Yeah, I
Panama
thought that's how
Canal.
The
and-
Panama Canal. Look it up. Teddy Roosevelt. There's pictures of him being all grand and glory. Everybody loves Teddy
Yeah, on the
Roosevelt because Robin Williams played him in fucking Night at the Museum.
Mm-hmm.
But he was actually like, he just slaughtered indigenous people. Saying, "Damn, that's a nice bear. Boom, look at my stash."
Look at my stash.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he
How do we
discovered
segue from
Panama,
this?
built the fucking canal, and said, "We're taking our boats up here to avoid the cargo embargo."
I think Teddy Roosevelt sounds more like Foghorn Leghorn, if anything.
I feel like they should make Teddy Roosevelt the
I
new colonel.
said...
I declare this land American land. I'm
Is
going to
it-
build
is
a
that how-
goddamn canal.
Is that how Robin Williams talked?
No,
That's,
he's
how
more like,
that's Foghorn Leghorn.
no, he's
Oh,
like,
okay.
"Ben Stiller, come here and bring that Indian woman here."
Oh,
And Ben Stiller's like-
good.
Ben Stiller's like, "Where's my flashlight? Whoa, I'm short and I'm Jewish." Like, he's
Yeah.
very offensive this episode. Jinxie cat. He's
Wait,
like,
what was the little monkey that always stole his keys?
I don't know what the name was. I think it was just Monkey.
Yeah,
I don't know. I just remember that he.
How many are there? There are like 3 of those
There's
movies?
3, I think, and I think the third one doesn't have anybody in it that was in the originals. I think it's like
Is Owen Wilson in that one too? As the cowboy?
no, I think it's like I think it's like Nick Cage plays a fucking totem pole, and then
Jesus Christ.
and then some no-name actor like Hayden Christensen from Star Wars plays like a fucking pilgrim.
And then the Easter Island, was it Don't like gum gum?
That's from the first couple.
That's from the first. We're going off on a little tangent.
I mean, it's good. Builds character.
Yeah. You know what else? No, never mind.
Builds character?
I am very excited to share the dream that I had. I was kind of left out the last time. I was just like, oh, a dream. I don't have anything. But this time, I had a dream starring Mr. Chapones, and I wanted him dead when I woke up.
Is this a real dream? Like, did this really happen? Or
Yeah.
did you, like, will this to happen?
No,
Because
this
last
happened.
episode, you were like, next time I'll come back and I'll have a dream for you guys.
I mean,
Do you go to sleep like thinking like the same phrase over and over again, like Zach's a bitch, Zach's a bitch, Zach's a...
Hoping that he's in your dream like that.
I knew it.
No.
If this isn't a natural dream, I don't want to hear it.
This is an actual dream.
No, let's hear it.
Let's bring this out here.
Tell the whole story too. Don't just start out with whatever bad thing I did. Oh, I
No. So, I'm on this very big Nikki Heaton. Follow Nikki Heaton on Instagram or Twitter or anything.
I think I've heard of her. Is she a porn star or is she an athlete?
She's like a singer
The
slash
blonde
model.
girl that plays guitar.
On
Yeah.
Nationwide is on your side?
No.
No. Nikki Heaton, like, she's been doing this for like 5 or so years. She's doing it on YouTube, and then all of a sudden it's like blowing up.
She is
I think that is the
thicker
Nationwide
than a
girl.
bowl of oatmeal.
She's not the Nationwide.
No, not her.
I don't know.
Go ahead, continue.
All right, so I don't
All
know.
all I know her from is just showing her ass on
Oh, yeah.
videos.
That's all I need to know. But the dream starts
she's
out.
bad.
Oh,
But
yeah.
she's fake as shit. Oh, I'd enjoy this picture.
See that? Yep. Mm-hmm. So
Is that on
somehow-
Instagram?
I-
You can't put that on
No,
That's on
Instagram.
Pinterest.
You can put that on Pinterest?
Yeah.
You can show nips?
You can do whatever you want on Pinterest. You can show your vag, I think. I think you spread it in Pinterest.
Is that just like any other like social media site?
I don't know anything about Pinterest. I just
I spelled her
hear
name
girls
wrong,
like,
by the way,
oh, I tagged this.
It's spelled with Y like an asshole.
Yeah, it's like NY.
NYK.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking
K-E-E. Nike?
But I don't know how this all came together, but or where it began. But we're at Hershey Park.
Mm-hmm.
Right, we're at Hershey Park.
Are you at the like the chocolate side or the rides?
The ride side.
Did you go on Storm Runner?
It's funny that you say that.
I've never been on the rides there.
That comes pretty soon. It's actually very weird that you said that. So we're going up, and we pass Fahrenheit. You know Fahrenheit? Yeah, you know that one. My favorite one is Storm Runner. So I'm glad that we were going up the Storm Runner. We're standing in line, and then Mr. Chaponis comes out of nowhere.
So I didn't go with you to Hershey
No,
Park.
you
It
came
was
out of
a
nowhere.
single
Like
date
met on
with-
there?
With Nikki.
Yeah, I'm just there with her.
Okay.
I'm like, this is a good dream I'm getting right now.
Did you have a
You have
fat
a
lip?
lisp?
Did you miss your bottom jaw?
So you come up with a bucket. It's some kind of fruit drink bucket with like straws, kind of like,
okay. Like How at the Moon shit.
and you have the glasses that you flip up and down, but you have the sunglasses are up so I can see your eyes, and you I know that you're fucking plastered because you're looking at me like squinting with one eye, and you ask Nikki where her kid is.
She
And
doesn't
I'm-
have a kid, right?
No, she doesn't have a kid. She says, I don't have a kid. And you get visibly angry and yells, my friend only fucks moms, and calls her an imposter for not being a mom. And then, like, she's all upset and everything, and you look at me and you do this little smile, this little...
So smug.
Yeah, just a very smug smile, and you know that thing where they go like this, and they like
Disappear.
the
The Drake song at the
and then you fucking disappeared. I lose her. She runs away crying, and I lose her in like the crowd. So I just say fuck it, and I go and Stormrunner.
So you could have gone after her.
I
You
look.
decided
I
to ride your favorite ride.
somehow I was able to come back and get my spot. But
Wait, so
like I was just like, oh, yeah. And then like just going.
Well, I'm not gonna miss this opportunity.
But I woke up in the morning. I think I had more to that dream, but that was the only part that like I really was like, fuck Zach. Like I had Nikki Heaton in my paws, and this motherfucker just came out and just like, my friend only fucks moms.
Well, I think I saved you, right?
No,
Because
you
she's
didn't.
obviously she was just for you.
You don't
for-
really want to be with her.
Yeah. If you don't have anything to raise after, what's the point of fucking?
She looks enjoyable.
You ever jerk off the porn?
Yeah. But I haven't had a porn star that looks like that. You got one?
I mean, I never fucked a porn star, but I've jerked off to many porn stars.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There's some hot porn stars that are as hot or hotter than her.
Really?
She's actually not, like, when she doesn't have her makeup caked on and her tits out, she is hot. I'm going to say she's hot, but there's porn stars that are natural and hot, as hot or more hot than her. We could talk after about it. I'm not going to go down the whole list of porn stars right now that I think
Okay.
are on that level or higher than that
I
level.
look forward to that. I need to branch out my browser.
You do.
Speaking of, I mean, we could just go in your internet history since we're using Jesse's laptop this
Yeah,
time.
let's not do that.
How do you even look at history on a fucking Apple or a Mac? Do I
Do
have to use 4 fingers and then jerk off on the little mouse pad and like swirl it
Swirl it,
around and it's
yeah.
fucking like, oh, thank you. Here's your last 4 searches.
So in your
Garage porn.
computer science major, they only did PC.
like in a garage?
We did 2 operating systems, Windows and Linux. Linux is like
No Apple whatsoever.
no, but when we create apps, you try to create apps that work for Apple. But we didn't use Mac computers in college, and I didn't use any Mac computers in my last job. We were all because Windows is the more universal platform.
I see.
That's why why you're so hack free or virus free is because most people make viruses that work for the more universal language. Like you use a computer that uses like Urdu as a language, and everybody else uses like I think Spanish is the most widely used language. Maybe Spanish or English.
Mm-hmm.
Don't got any viruses. 7 years strong, and my battery works. So.
Well, you probably take good care of your laptop.
Yeah, I guess.
Don't click on any of your pop-ups.
Yeah.
You probably didn't click on any pop-ups because you don't know how to click because this fucking thing
I do know how
does
to click.
weird clicks. I have to like put the tip of my dick on it and click it to actually make it click. And my left leg's asleep.
You can just use like a little
Feel it.
stylus.
Well, can you touch your screen like Jim's?
I'm gonna say no. I don't
No.
think they have that technology.
Can you
back
bend it?
then.
Try bending it backwards and see if it works.
Can I put it in tablet mode?
No.
But Jim, can you make yours look like Batman has a fucking glowing chest piece?
Yeah. No, you can't. Sad.
I don't want fucking Batman on my laptop. It's not 2005.
Well, I do. So. I always get compliments when I bring it to class. Like, oh, I like that.
Who's your favorite Joker?
Heath Ledger.
Yeah, it's got to be Heath.
I thought one of you faggots was going to say, oh, Jared Leto, because he's a weirdo.
If it's anything besides Heath Ledger, you're a fraud.
I like Jared Leto's, but I liked Heath's more.
Didn't like Jared Leto's at all.
He
No?
was like trying to be like a mob boss Heath Ledger, and he was like trying to be Heath Ledger too much. So he's like, yeah, like he was like all about the faces.
Well, he's like
Showing off his
he's trying to be
grills.
like organized, but then like I think the thing that he hit it good on was that like the Joker, like what he describes, he's like a rabid dog chasing trucks,
Cars.
cars, whatever. He's a dog, like he just
A dog.
is
chasing
crazy
cars.
doing crazy shit. He's not like some guy that's calculated, like I'm gonna, do all this shit. Even though he's kind of calculated in that movie, but
If you were to choose a Joker, like you get to get this actor in to be Joker, who are you picking?
like now that's alive now.
It's alive now. Jesus Christ. I know. But it's just like R.I.P.
Johnny Depp.
No,
Johnny
get the
Depp.
fuck
Fuck
out of
with you.
here. Can't be Danny DeVito.
It's
He's
not.
out. Can't be. He's already a character.
I don't remember his name. The dude that played Dexter.
You'd have him be Joker?
I don't know.
Who's that
I don't
kid
know. I don't
from,
know any actors. I don't watch movies.
That latest Joker, that kid from
From
Shameless. That's a pretty good Joker.
There's a good Joker.
He's pretty good. I was
From
surprised.
Gotham. I don't know, he's alright. I think I thought there was rumors about Leonardo DiCaprio playing Joker in one of the newer
Oh,
Joker-themed movies or some shit. I think Leo, because I think Leo would be, because I think he's a method actor, or some parts he's a method actor. But, like, apparently Leo's never done drugs. Like,
No?
he drinks, but he's never done drugs, so for...
what were they I thought they were sniffing like a little bit of something.
No, in
was
Wolf
just
of Wall
powdered
Street, it
sugar?
was all just powdered sugar or whatever. And, like, I think they did so much of it that, like, I think there's a stat or a fact that, like, Jonah Hill, like, had, like, a sinus infection because like, they were doing too many takes of him doing whatever, snorting Quaaludes, and it was just powdered, whatever. But, no, like, Leo apparently had to study, like, drug users and drug addicts to see, like, how they act when they do drugs and shit.
It
'cause
was
he's
like
never done
crawling
drugs.
towards the car.
Yeah. So that was pretty good. That's interesting. He should have got an Oscar for that, but then they were like, "Nah, fuck you," and then they felt like they had to throw him one for. The Revenant was good.
I still
It was-
never saw
It was
that.
wonderfully shot. I have it on Blu-ray if you want it. Wonderfully
I'll
shot.
take it.
But
I never saw it either.
also, I still have one of your video games if you want it.
You know what?
You know what game it is?
Is it
Crash Bandicoot?
No, wait. It's
You know what it is.
shit. BioShock.
Like the weird one, the newer weird one, where they're not underwater. They're like the American.
That was pretty good.
In the
That was,
sky.
did you like that?
Yeah, I tried playing it. I couldn't get too into it though. I didn't finish it.
That was pretty good.
But I still have it if you want to turn it in for like 50 cents at GameStop. It's like an Xbox 360 game.
You know what I did? I feel kind of bad about this. I like over time when I was getting Xbox One, I had all these 360 games that I was like going to take in, and I borrowed Grand Theft Auto 5 from Kev Sheck,
Mm-hmm.
and I fucking turned that in. Like I got money for it, and I feel kind of bad about it, and I feel like I owe him like a Venmo of like $10.50.
Maybe nowadays with deflation of GameStop deflation, maybe $5. But just don't even describe it, or just be like sorry, and he'll be like, "Dude,
Yo.
what's this for?" And you're like, "You don't need to know."
I'm gonna look him up, see if he has a Venmo. Keep going, guys. Keep going.
Do you have a please stop you want to throw out there?
Yeah, I got two please stops. My first one is it's not even, it's a please stop / like things I really hate right now and ever. Like I don't like when radio stations say like they're like, "Oh, coming up we're playing the hottest new music," and it's a song that's fucking been out for like 12 months.
Mm-hmm.
Cuz your boy T-Roy on Power 99 today, I was on my way here and he was like, after this break, we got new Lil Uzi Vert song coming out called "Sauce It Up," and then just cut to commercial. Why did you just pay him? You just sent him $5 on Venmo. Why?
That's great. I love it.
He just said
I love it.
sorry.
He's
He's
gonna work. He's gonna like message you on Facebook, be like, "Hey, I haven't talked to you. How are you? And also, what's the $5 for? Did you send it by mistake?"
He's like, no, I want to tell you what I did.
Just in my 12-step program right now. Got to say sorry to everyone.
Yeah, it's all stuff's like
Not there
last
yet.
fall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess radio stations, that's new for them because they usually just play the same rotation for months and months, and then when they get one from months ago, they fucking throw it in there.
Like that, and please stop people on Twitter retweeting.
Kanye?
People act, huh?
Kanye?
No, fuck Kanye. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people that post fake screenshots of DMs with big companies as if like, oh, how many fucking retweets for this? And then they screenshot it. It's obviously fake, and then they get like 200,000 retweets. And people in the replies are like, oh, this is definitely real, but it's obviously not.
Well, because people don't hold their Twitter to a high standard, so it doesn't cost anything to them to retweet it.
It costs
Even
me
though
seeing that. I don't appreciate
It costs
that.
you seeing that. They don't give a fuck what you see. If I whip my dick's out. If you see it and you feel traumatized, whatever. I don't
That's a
give fuck.
lawsuit on your hands.
You sue me. What proof you got? I got Jesse on my side.
Wait, why am I on your
So
side?
I'm going to give you Bioshock.
I don't want that shit back. I can't play it.
Yeah, Venmo and $5.
But like people don't like. I watch what I retweet because I care about like if I retweet some dumb shit.
You have a
that's
lot of
fucking
power in your
stupid.
hands.
Not that I have power, but like I still hold my voice to a high standard on Twitter, even though I feel like the generations below us don't give a fuck. They'll retweet a dog getting fucking hung in a fucking closet, and they don't give a fuck. They think it's funny as shit.
Yeah, it's Logan Paul.
But then you see these dumb fucks that don't give a fuck what their Twitter voice is, and
Just
then
put
they're
trash
going in
out
the
there.
NFL draft, and they have tweets saying like, "Oh, N-word this, N-word that," bullshit. It's gonna bite you in the balls. Dumb fucks.
No, he's still got a top 10 pick. Is he worth a top 10 pick?
No, I thought he was 11.
No,
Got
he's-
down?
Yeah, I think he was 7th pick by the Bills.
Who was it? Was it Rosen that got drafted 11?
Yeah, yeah.
That he was like,
Cardinals.
the first 10 teams I'm gonna preview ran.
That's such like Peyton Manning did that shit first, and he just looked, oh, the next Peyton Manning, but he's gonna fucking suck. I'm gonna say that now.
Rosen's the actual, like, he was a true quarterback, right? Wasn't Josh?
What do you
was
mean
it Josh?
true quarterback?
Josh Allen started off in college as like a linebacker, didn't they? And then they converted him to a quarterback.
I don't know.
He was a
about that.
position player where he's big as shit, and that's why that's why he's like a bigger. He's like a Big Ben. He's a fat fuck who like could just throw and read defenses.
Why does it matter if he converted? If he's better, then he's better.
Well, I don't know if he's actually truly better. Like if he's a better accurate pocket passer,
We're gonna find
or
out.
if he's a fat fuck that can move in the pocket and then like fling a little 10-yard fucking.
He's like a bigger Matt Stafford. That's all he is.
Bigger than Matt Stafford? Matt Stafford's a fat fucking Mifflin
like-
man.
That's rude, first of all.
I don't give a fuck. How
I
many,
mean,
how
like,
many playoff wins?
He's
does he
like
have?
taller. He's taller than Matt Stafford.
I have more playoff wins than Matt Stafford.
Does he really not have one?
I don't think so.
And the little kid in the backyard wants to add his take too.
Speaking of the draft, are you guys happy with the Eagles' picks or what?
Yeah. Well, I think our first pick that we actually got down to, our 49th, was tight end, which I feel like we needed a tight end to ground.
Dallas Goodell, he's good.
Yeah, and I also like David Akers
Dude,
roasting all of Dallas. Just the only way he could have made it better if he just whipped out his like 9-inch cock and just slammed it on the podium and said, "Hey Dallas,
Slamming that instead of his fist.
everything's bigger in Texas, right? How about this?" Sloop, and just fucking slam it, and the podium goes all loose, and then Jerry Jones was like, "Good Lord, get that man off the stage."
I thought they were gonna, because I feel like he was going in pretty hard.
I thought he was drunk when I watched it. I was like, this dude's like having a Kanye moment, just getting trashed, or like a Chase Utley. Chase Utley was pretty lit when he said,
Mm-hmm.
"World fucking
Yeah,
champions."
that was
Dude, I loved it.
chills.
I thought they were going to get Darius Geis the entire time. Running back from LSU.
Yeah, lots. You tweeted that, and like a bunch of other people were tweeting that, or maybe
Because-
you retweeted their tweets.
Who's your
Geis,
running back now?
Geis is good.
Ajayi and Clement.
Yeah, and they re-signed Darren Sproles. But before then, they only had Ajayi and Clement. And Ajayi's probably going to be dead within the next 3 years.
Yeah.
And
Clement's promising.
he's not like a 3-down back, though. He's like a better Darren Sproles.
He's bigger than Darren Sproles. He's more of a power back. Darren
Yeah,
Sproles
but
is a
he's
more
not-
in and out, squeamish guy.
Squirrely. He's squirrely.
Yeah.
But, like, Ajayi's knees are fucked. And Geis is, like, all-around great. He
I
doesn't...
think Ajayi's. Do you follow Ajayi on Instagram?
Yeah.
He's like a fashion guy now. Like he's all about his
Yurt?
his yurt fashion line. And then he's like, then he tweeted or he was posting about like he was at the Sixers game the one time when Meek was there, game 1 or game 5 or game 6 of the Miami series, and he's like make courtside the runway, and it's just him in like
Jesus.
whatever
Yeah.
yurt fashion, and then they wear the
Yurt?
bags. I brought my fanny pack down to San Diego, and my sister found it. She's like, "What the fuck is this?" And I was like, "It's my fanny pack." And then I loosened it and made it look like it was like a Gucci bag that you just wear on your chest. And I'm like, "Fucking high fashion, bitch." I'm a fashion guy.
How was that trip? Was it a good trip?
Yeah, it was a fun trip.
You went to the zoo. I saw that.
Yeah, the zoo was the funnest day. That was the last day.
San Diego's, like, known for their zoo.
Yeah, I think it's the biggest zoo in the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what it is. So I've been to the Philadelphia Zoo is the oldest zoo,
Mhm.
and I've been to the largest zoo. So that's kind of cool to say.
Who's
The
better?
zoo's-
Who's better?
Their zoo is pretty nice, man.
Yeah, their zoo's much better. I've been there.
Their
well.
zoo's pretty fucking nice. And like it's big enough that you could take a bus tour around it.
Mm.
That's how big it is. But I didn't take the bus tour because I think it feels annoying because there was a guy on loudspeaker like, and now we're driving by the pandas. If you look to your right, the pandas are eating bamboo.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're gone. Now we're on to the turtles. I saw the Galapagos fucking turtles.
Mm-hmm.
The big old,
Munching, dude.
big old necks.
Dude, they're huge. They're like probably 400 pounds, and they're munching on the fucking
They
lettuce.
get lettuce?
Dude. So slow, they go.
They look angry when they're eating. They're just like,
But it's so slow. Like why? Like I don't understand why turtles are so slow.
Are we going to the the
Serving
zoo
energy.
beer festival this summer again?
We can do it again.
Yeah, I'll do it again. I'll do it again.
But I want to prepare more when we get there earlier, and then get the tickets earlier so we don't pay whatever the fuck we paid last time for like VIP, which didn't even count.
Hopefully we can get some other people to go, but they might have like a Six Flags trip or something.
Ooh, shots.
Shade.
A lot of shade in the summer. You don't need that.
You're
shade
not
in
getting
the
your
summer.
neck back.
Ooh. Oh. But yeah, last day was the zoo, and then we did the 2 middle days was like San Diego Beach, which was like the beach was warmer. Yes, Kansas City, the beach is warm. And then
Was your family just like, fuck it, it's hot out, let's go to San Diego?
well, they had because my dad's fiance works for like an air travel agency or whatever, so
Gotta get
she's
the
able to
miles in.
get she's able to get like free tickets to certain places.
Mm-hmm.
And they saw that San Diego is like one of the better spots they could go to. But even though San Diego, it was actually like similar weather, if not colder weather than here during the time we were down there. It was like 65, like steady 65, 66 over there.
Did you see? When I was there, they probably still have the signs because it's really close. It's not. Well, it's kind of close to Tijuana, the border.
It's close to it's like 15 miles from the Mexico border.
Did you see any of the signs of like it's like a crude sign of like a family running across the highway? And it's like be on the lookout for someone running across the highway. Have you seen that?
No, I didn't see that around there.
Oh,
I didn't really pay attention. We were like most of the time we got around on the roads. We were in Ubers, and I was just either looking at my phone or
Oh, okay.
listening to my drunk dad trying to talk to a foreigner.
It's just
That was fun.
It's like a dad in the front with the mom,
And,
and
like,
then the
pulling
kid.
them.
Yeah, he's
It'd be
pulling
funny
them
if like the kids are like their legs are floating.
Hang-
yeah, that's what they are. They're like,
what?
and then that's
Watch out for immigrants.
Caution.
Watch out for immigrants running around the road.
Deer crossing.
Oh shit!
That's what it was.
Deer Xing. I didn't know what crossing meant. I thought Xing was just like, what's Xing mean? Like are deer like just crisscrossing, like doing this with their legs?
Their legs cross out when they get scared.
Yeah, that's what I thought it meant, and I didn't know what like Xing was. But yeah, it was mostly fun, but just the most interesting things I had to say about it was teaching my dad about Grubhub and Uber. Because my dad, the first Uber
You
we
didn't rent
took
a car?
from the airport, no,
Okay.
we probably should have to save money. But actually, Ubers weren't that bad. It would have been more effective if we would have, because my sister really wanted to go to LA, but that's like a 2-hour drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck that. And she's like, want to see the Walk of Fame. I was like, that's so pretentious. And
That
bullshit.
Uber would fucking suck.
Yeah. So that's why they wanted to maybe rent a car for at least one day, but we never ended up doing it. But like the Uber from the San Diego airport to our hotel in San Diego, like the first guy, my dad's like, we made my dad get in the front. He's like, hey, can I sit up here? Is that all right? And we're like, yeah, Dad, get in. He's like, oh, I'm asking. And he's asking the guy, and it was like the first dude was like strict Asian.
Okay.
Oh,
And he didn't, like, his phone said all Asian words on it for directions and roads and shit. And he wasn't saying anything. My dad's like, okay, sit up here. And then we're riding along, and then my dad's fiance asked, like, oh, sir, do you know how far La Jolla is? La Jolla Beach or whatever? And the guy just didn't answer.
He had no idea.
He didn't answer. And then she was like, oh, okay. Like, that weird, like, okay, that's awkward. And then he just pointed to the right of us when he's just, the Coronado Hotel. Very nice, very nice. That's all he said. And we're like, the fuck are you talking about, dude?
He's giving you
But then my
advice.
dumbass dad's like, hey, do you mind if we stop at a beer store before we get to the hotel? And the guy just was like, huh? What do you say? Beer store? No,
No.
Coronado Hotel. Really nice, really nice.
That's
But
all he
besides
knew to
that-
say.
Yeah, so, like, normally when you want to go to the airport, you want to get there maybe, like they say, get there like 2 hours beforehand,
Yeah.
Mhm.
before your flight, like, starts boarding or whatever. Our flight was ended boarding, like, the last boarding call was at 4:47. We decided to leave my house at 4 o'clock.
Jesus Christ.
Because my dad's fiance works for a travel agency and thinks she knows shit about airports.
Oh no.
And I'm like, that's dumb. And she's like, don't worry, the airport isn't open until 4:30. I'm like, I think that's false.
Yeah, that's
That-
not
no.
I
true
think
at
I've
all.
gone on very early flights before 4:30. We get there, and first of all, they walk in. I thought she was going to know how to do it. We walk in. I already have my boarding pass on my phone because like I just checked in on
Okay.
my phone, and you can do the boarding pass with the whatever your QR code on there.
Mhm.
They didn't know how to do that, but then like we walk in and I'm like, oh, you guys gonna print your tickets? They're like, yeah, and they just stood there and I'm like, okay, the printing station's over there. You guys want to print it? And they're like, how do I do it? And I'm like, are you fucking kidding? My dad's like laughing. He's like, ha, I haven't flown in like a year and a half. I was like, I'm pretty sure you had to print your tickets for years now, but okay. And they wanted to check all their bags and they're looking at me like, you don't want to check your bag? I'm like, no, I'm gonna put it in the overhead. Like it's fucking easier that way. I don't have to wait at the claim station or whatever. They print their dumbass tickets. We go up to the TSA. The TSA line's wrapped in the little snake lines that they have.
What time? 4:30 a.m.
Yeah, 4:30 a.m. on a Thursday. It was snaked around that. Get this, and then coming out of the snake line, it's a line. It goes all the way down like the terminal, and then it curls around the terminal. And when you get all the way down, it was like probably like fucking 100 or like 200 feet of people wrapped around the terminal, and we get in line, and it's like 4:32.
Dude, I'd be shitting my
and the last call for boarding is at 4:47 strictly. And I'm in line and I'm shaking my head. And they're like, "Oh, I didn't think it'd be this busy." I'm like, "You fucking idiots! We're not going to go to San Diego, and I'm going to have to fucking go home and sound like a dickhead." But the line moved quick because I think when their lines move, like when their line's super long and they know flights are about to take off and people are like bitching, they do the expedited shit. So it was like we were in line and then they just had a dog, a drug dog, come and like sniff all down the line.
Walking.
Yeah, sniff down the line. And then when you get to the part where you put your shit in like the buckets or whatever and slide it through the X-ray machine, they like normally you take your hoodie off and your shoes off and everything and all your electronics out of your pockets. They said take your stuff out of your pockets, put it in your bag, but keep your shoes and hoodies on and everything, and then just walk through real quick and we'll just do a quick check. So we did that and it was actually quick, but then it was like 4:45 and we're like sprinting down the fucking terminal to the gate, and then I heard my name on the loudspeaker. They said, "Last call for flight 6071 to Chicago. We're looking for Zachary Chaponis." They said my name right.
Shit.
Mel Chaponis, Joe Chaponis, and Kristen blah, blah, blah. And, but like, I heard that and I was like, I'm so embarrassed. Because like, we're running down the fucking terminal and then the one chick that's like checking tickets like, come on. And I'm like,
I just picture like the Home Alone where they're just like,
but I heard on the speaker, I'm like, this is fucking terrible. It's fucking terrible. But then we got on the plane, blah, blah, plane's fine. But then the ride back, real quick, we had a connecting flight back, so where we flew from San Diego to Washington, D.C., but it was called Washington Dulles, whatever, some dumb international airport. This little rinky-dink, I felt like I was in Bizarre World. It was the weirdest little fucking airport ever. It was so small, it had the weirdest restaurants. There was nobody there because we landed at like 5:30, so it was like just like waking up. And we're sitting at our gate waiting for it to open. And then other flights are landing and blah, blah, blah. And it starts filling up. And then I see this Mexican dude, like an older gentleman, walking with, like, I could tell it was his daughter because it was like she was taller than him, but she was also, like, way younger. She looked like she was maybe 15 or 16. And they're walking. And for some reason, they caught my eye. I was like, okay, whatever. And then I turn around and I'm looking forward, sitting in my chair, like, sleeping. And all of a sudden I hear commotion. I turn around and the Mexican dude starts punching this old white dude in the face.
What?
And he's like, you fucker. And they're struggling and like wrestling, and then they wrestle over like the ropes that they have like for like the lines set up, and they wrestle over onto the ground, and the dude still punch him. He's like, you motherfucker, like in a like Hispanic accent or whatever. And he's like,
it's fine.
Hey, you fucker, man. You fucker. And then he's like, you fucking molested my daughter, man. You
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
you touched my daughter right in between her legs. You think it's fucking funny? And at first, I thought it was just a dude having a mental breakdown, just beating the shit out of a random dude that was walking down the terminal. But then the dude on the ground was like, man, I'm sorry. Like, he's saying sorry. And I'm like, oh, this dude deserves it. So first of all, this is going on for maybe like 3 minutes.
And everyone's just like,
this dude has him on the ground. The one dude's on the ground in the fetal position, and the Mexican dude's like just punching him and like looking at him, screaming like, you fucker, you think that's funny? Huh? Like all this shit. Like, you touched my fucking daughter? All this shit. And then finally, like, we're all, like, looking at, like, what the fuck? And then, like, a line of, like, pilots that just came off a flight are, like, walking down with their bags, like, they just got off a flight, and they're like, do we have security over here? Can we call security? And then they called, like, this random dude wearing a nice vest. I think he was, like, the supervisor of, like, stewardesses. And he's like, he goes over, and it's, like, this really nice old dude, but he's, like, he didn't break him up, but he like, used his calm old person powers to be like, hey, man, settle down. So the dude was still just holding, like, this dude by his shirt while he's on the fetal position on the ground. But he's still, like, cursing at him and shit. Dude, this airport, don't go to this airport. This airport, if there was an active shooter, we'd be fucked. Because literally it took the police, or what they call security, but it's dudes wearing police vests, at least 18 minutes to get to the scene. There was, like, a dude in a suit with a walkie-talkie, and the old dude that calmed the dude down, just standing there, like, talking to these guys while the dude was, like, had him clinched up, ready to fight more. For 18 minutes, and we're just standing there while this dude's cursing this dude out while he has him, like, in the fucking fetal position. And then finally the cops showed up and, like, cuffed the dude and blah, blah, blah.
Which one they cuffed?
well, first they cuffed the aggressor, the dude that was punching the dude.
Yeah.
But it was weird. I don't know what was wrong with the dude, but the dude that, like, the molester dude, laid on the ground the entire time the dude was getting questioned, and then they brought EMTs, because I guess the dude's face was cut up. I didn't get to see it. But while they brought EMTs to the guy, like, checked him out, and then they put him on, like, a gurney and, like, wheeled him out. But the whole time, like, they were doing the questioning and everything, this dude was just laying on the ground like that with, like, his bag and shit.
That's actually terrible that he didn't, like knock the fuck out of this guy, because he's wailing on him for minutes. The guy's just
He's
taking
beating
it.
the shit out of him. But, like...
Yeah, but this guy's just like, oh.
It was just so weird.
Yeah,
I saw
but
him wrestling.
it's not like you're gonna step in, because if you step in, then you're getting fucking
Yeah,
caught
then
up
he's
in
going,
that.
he's oh, you want some too?
Nah, like, because my dad at first, he was like, dude, if that guy would have kept going and wailing on him, I understand where he's coming from. Like, I would hate to have that happen, but, like, you'd have to stop him, because, like, whatever. And I was just like, dude, like, in my mindset, it was, like, 5:30 a.m. I got maybe an hour on this 4-hour flight, sleep. I was so tired, I was like, dude, get me the fuck out of this bullshit-ass city. I want to be back in Philly where it's normal, or somewhat normal. This shit's fucking wild. It was just the weirdest airport, and that shit happened, and I was, like, just sitting there, I was like, dude, come on. Like board us, and let's get the fuck out of here. And then we took a rinky-dink flight. It was literally a 30-minute flight. We ascended, flew for, like, 10 minutes, descended. From Washington, D.C. to Philly. It was, like, we could have taken a train and probably been faster. Taking a train, sorry.
I've done that. I've taken the train to DC and back. It's pretty quick. It's like a little over an hour.
Mm-hmm. Well, we waited for 2 hours for our layover, and then it was a 30-minute flight, so it was basically 2.5 hours when we probably could have taken a train, but a train, I guess, is less common. I don't fucking know. But it was stupid as shit, and fuck that airport. I never went. If I see a connecting flight there, I'm never going there ever again. Stupidest little fucking rinky-dink airport ever. So yeah, that was my fun story. That's why I had a fight on my Snap story. 5:30 a.m. Trash.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Wait, you have
fuck
it?
Western time.
Wait, you have that on your Snap story?
It was on my story. I don't think I saved it to my memories, though.
Oh, God.
I'm
It
sorry.
was just a pic. It wasn't.
It
Like
was just a pic of me. Like, I tried to get it real quick because I didn't want to be like obvious, but like it was
I
me
get
of my tired face, and in the background you see the dude like laying on the ground, and one dude like clinched up at him, and like two dudes just standing there watching these dudes like.
You didn't yell world star?
I'm sorry, I'm not that funny. It was 5:30, dude. I was so sick of everything. I was like, dude, if it helps me expedite things, I'm not saying shit.
Are you one of those guys that like you wake up and you're like, if anyone talks to me before I have my coffee, fuck yourself?
No, although coffee really makes me productive now, more than ever for some reason, but no, I was, like, I just wasn't funny. Like, I couldn't be like, World Star, and then if they were like, hey, give me your phone, I would have been like, okay, sir, here's my phone. Like, or I've been like, I was just literally running on, like, an hour of sleep, and I just wanted to be home and back in Philly. Like, I didn't give a fuck.
You gotta be like, here's my phone, and you flip them off, and you said sit and spin. And then you go on
Sir,
your way.
hands behind your back, sir.
You're like, yeah, do it.
Enjoy Washington, D.C. Like, what a shitty city. But, dude, also the West Coast time, Pacific Standard Time,
Was
is
it
such a bullshit time zone. I feel like it's a fake time zone, even though that's what they have to run by.
Was it 6 hours different from here?
3.
3, okay.
But, like,
No, that's cool.
The
Sorry.
the fucking Cavs game was at 10 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Dude,
what the
that's-
fuck am I supposed to do with that?
You wake up and then enjoy.
Get the fuck out of here.
Could you imagine being like a hardcore Christian, like going to church, and then, oh wait, the fucking, whatever team the Niners are on at 10 a.m. during the service.
Yeah, that's fucking bullshit. But, like, I don't think I ever fully converted. We were only there for, like, 3 nights. But, like, I was still waking up at, like, 8 a.m., which was technically 11 here.
Did your phone go over? Like, when do you...
Yeah, when my phone
Automatically
goes over,
goes over.
and then when I connect my Bluetooth, this connected over and switched over to the right time, too.
Okay. Get a lot of steps in over there?
I did. Especially at the zoo, I got, like, 11,000 steps.
Oh, nice.
It's enough about my trip. What else you got?
You gotta stop, you gotta knee deep, you got something.
Do
up
you
your
want
sleeve.
a stiffer limp or knee deep? What are you
Let's
feeling?
do, well, before those main topics, let me throw something out there real quick. Just, do you have any notes to-
Wait. Speaking of animals, did you see the fucking lion attack?
No. Was it when
I
at the
saw
zoo?
like the
Or was it
the
on the
thumbnail
online?
of it, but I didn't watch it.
It's at an animal sanctuary in Africa, and the workers there smelled like some weird. There was some weird smell that they want to investigate to see like what it was, and it was in a lion's like
Oh,
sanctuary, a lion exhibit,
Mhm.
and it's like all fenced off, and they had one worker. There was one lion in the exhibit that you can see in the video. So they had one worker like go along one of the fences, like trying to distract the lion, while another guy went in to see what the smell was. The dude that went in was the owner of the fucking sanctuary. For some reason, if I'm the owner of the sanctuary, I'm not going in anywhere.
Yeah, I'm not. Fuck that.
So he went in there to see the smell. He made it 10 steps in. The lion was like, "Oh, there's a fucking guy in here." Went and grabbed him by the neck and brought him into the sanctuary. And then they had to shoot the lion. And then after that, he's like, "Oh, I really hated the fact that lion had to die." He was really pissed off about it. But I don't know. It's fucking insane. There's a whole video of it.
That they was like.
I don't know.
Oily.
They didn't release it. It's just everyone's caught up in the
It's
video.
probably a dead zookeeper or some shit. Probably a dead body.
And the guy, he survived, right?
Yeah, he got a broken jaw and his neck's fucked because the lion grabbed him by the
I
neck.
really wish that lion didn't die.
He's pissed off that they shot the lion.
Because that lion probably fucking brought in money for a sanctuary. I don't know, man. I don't
He had
know
the
how this
lion
works.
since it was a baby, but still, the lion was gonna kill you.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah.
Are you pissed off that they killed the lion?
I guess that guy's just so, or he's trying to pretend he's so selfless. He's just the lion's life was as precious as mine, and yet we took his, and I could have still survived maybe and saved the lion. I don't know, some bullshit. But am I wrong for wanting to go to the zoo but not wanting to go to SeaWorld? Ethically, I didn't want to go. They brought up going to SeaWorld, and I was like, no, I watch Blackfish. I'm not going to fucking SeaWorld. I'm not supporting those fucking.
Wait, what'd you
pieces of
say?
shit.
Blackfish?
Blackfish. It's on Netflix. It's a documentary about
How they
Tilikum.
treat them?
Tilikum the whale. His
Isn't it?
name's Tilikum.
Is that from Orlando? SeaWorld?
I think it is Orlando, or it might be the San Diego SeaWorld.
I'm surprised they would do
What do they
any
even
type
do?
of
What do they even do
video
to it?
of
I've
them
never
doing
seen
it.
Blackfish.
It's about because the documentary because in the news it was about killer whales are attacking people, and it was about the trainer. I think Tilikum killed 2 trainers,
Mhm.
or maybe it was just one. But it was some chick that she was she trained with them or whatever. They have the trainers that do front flips off the nose and shit.
Mhm.
And she was doing her routine thing, and then Tilikum just grabbed her by the hair, bit her by the hair, and then just swam down and just drowned the shit out of her. And
Jesus
flailed and
Christ.
killed her and shit. But they were researching, and they're well, this animal is deranged now because when they don't do the shows, they put him in a swimming pool sized tank,
Mhm.
and it's a huge whale, and he can't do anything, so he gets depressed, and his tail, his fin goes down. They're oh, it's natural. It's no, it's natural. It's a fucking stressed out whale. And how they treat these whales, and how the people that run the exhibits and shit don't know shit about whales and whatever animals they keep in captivity.
That's what I heard they don't they're not.
So that's why
properly-
now they have commercials where they're we're proud to say that we have 31,000 rescue missions recorded on saving sea animals and all this other shit. And it's okay, you still keep your fucking animals in little closed captivity. I was my logic was at least zoo, even though they're in their cages or their exhibits or whatever, it's zoo people are working to for conservation. If you're an endangered species, they try to make it closest to your environment and try to make you breed and make more of you.
I love going to the Camden Aquarium.
To
I'm a
pet
big
the
fan.
stingrays.
You feed the stingray shrimp.
They
But
still got the penguins?
they do have penguins. But I like ones where they're bringing them in to rehabilitate them, and then they send them off into the wild.
Oh, okay.
But I don't like it is kind of fucked up for them to just live their whole lives in captivity.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really a fan of that, but I like and I support ones that just rehabilitate them, and then when they're able to go.
Yeah, I just feel weird about zoo. Everybody's
Do you
I
guys
don't know, I just
know?
feel a Disney movie where everybody's just taking their pictures oh, and then this line's I fucking hate my life, and everybody's oh, look, oh, young, oh, bullshit.
How do you guys feel about? Do you know about Discovery Cove? In
That's Camden Aquarium, isn't it?
No, SeaWorld.
Oh.
They have
In
Discovery.
Orlando?
Yeah, they have a Discovery Cove, and it's a whole. It's you pay money to get in, and it's it was my birthday present one year. And it was me and my dad, and we rode the dolphins. How do you feel?
I saw pictures about it. I don't like that.
You know, like that.
I don't like anything about SeaWorld, dude. Honestly,
I'm not getting in anywhere with anything.
I'm thinking about it now. I'm
Oh,
like,
that's not the reason why I don't like it. I don't like it where it's these dolphins want to be free, in the wide open ocean,
Mm-hmm.
and now instead,
They're
You got
contained.
a little
They're
9-year-old
contained.
white kid holding on to his
yeah,
fin.
touch my nose, and you're fucking jizzing your load, I'm in a skin suit, and this
It's a nice
dolphin's
suit.
dude, if I had any cannibalistic like intent in my brain, I would bite the shit out of you with my little
I'm
teeth.
gonna bring you back to my cave and rape you.
Oh,
They
you see that? See, that's the thing, right?
Yeah, dolphins rape people all the time.
They rape themselves too.
See,
Well, not themselves,
now that
but
I know
each other.
that, I'm like scared that like I at one point was holding.
You felt something. You're like, Dad, do they have Snicker bars? And you're like, no, son. He's like, poking me with his fin.
That's 9-year-old
His
me.
underfin.
That's not.
He's poking me with his underfin.
That's 9-year-old me. That's what I sounded like when I was 9.
You had a deep voice when you were younger. And a hairy asshole.
Still do. Hairiest asshole
Same.
in the game.
I'm willing to bet that my asshole might be hairier than yours now.
I don't
I've grown into a hairy butt hole.
What do you mean you've
I don't-
grown into one?
I never had a hairy asshole as a kid, and then after
I hope
maybe
you
high
know what you're
school,
getting into.
dude, I've seen your hairy asshole, but that was back fucking years ago.
Wait, what?
We told you about this.
You've seen his asshole?
You used to go to Daytona. You guys used to have a place in Daytona, right? In
Yeah.
Daytona, Florida.
Well, we would fly into Daytona, or
But
it's New Smyrna Beach.
okay, so but you guys had a place down there, whatever. Me
Mhm.
and Ryan, our friend, used to go down there. And the one time we were at the pool, and then we went into the locker room or whatever to like to rinse off or piss or whatever. And
I remember.
Jesse goes in first, and then me and Ryan jump out of the pool, and we go in second and third, and we go in, and Jesse's right when the door opens, pants down, bent over, cheeks spread, asshole,
Is that
whispering eye. It's like a diamond of hair.
Is that wait? What,
Staring me right in the hairy Bigfoot fucking butthole, staring me right in the face.
okay, I know what the goat is.
I don't know what that is, and you can look it up, but you showed me your butthole.
No,
It was hairy
You've
as
seen
shit.
waiting the goat. Like,
Yeah, the goat, the bat wing, all that shit.
But what did I do? The whispering eye? Is that what you're calling it?
No, well, I'm saying whispering eye. Whispering eye is a vagina, I think. So no,
Mhm.
that's from
Either way, you
Role
saw my
models.
anal canal.
yeah. And then you thought it was funny as hell.
Oh, yeah, it
and
was
me,
funny as
me
shit.
and Ryan
The
were like,
Panama
"What
Canal.
the fuck, dude?" And you were like, "Ha ha, you saw my butthole," and I was like, "Okay." But that was hairy. But if it's a little bit more hairy than that, I got you beat because my shit is.
Uncomparable.
Do you like look
I
in the
gotta-
mirror?
No, I just know wiping every day. Sometimes I have to rip hairs out because the dingleberries or whatever.
So you're
my-
like that sounds like you're aggressive with yourself, though.
No, I wipe, and then you see a certain pattern where it's like it's not in the butthole that I'm rubbing.
Okay.
It's on the outside where the hairs are. So I know there's poopy dingleberries, whatever,
I
in
got
my
it.
hairs. So then I just feel them, like, well, not with my bare hand, but with the thin toilet paper,
Okay.
and then I feel it, and I just
You
and
gotta
I
get
rip it out.
You gotta get wet
Bro,
wipes.
yeah.
Wet wipes are the way to
Yeah,
be.
we got to put you onto the wet wipes. That shit will
I want a
change
bidet.
your life. No,
Isn't
you don't
there
want
a
that shit.
bidet add-on?
That's suspect as hell that
What do
you
you
said
mean
that.
that's suspect?
That's very suspect.
You're French. You don't fucking care.
Well, I don't want water being sprayed at my asshole.
You ever go? You
it's
go in
not
a
a
pool?
fucking human, idiot.
You ever go in a pool?
I don't know. That's suspect that you would want that.
Oh, you go in a pool, so there's water on your dick, and I assume the pool's male, so you just got a male rubbing your dick.
No.
Do you ever
What-
drink
what's
water? Do you
terrible
drink
argument.
water?
What's
Do you drink
suspect
water?
about having a bidet?
There is water being sprayed up your butt,
It's not
Okay.
going directly in your
It's
asshole.
going-
It's
it's
cleaning your fucking crack.
and you like the little.
So you're gay because you finger your butthole every time you fucking wipe your butt.
That's not true.
Toilet paper's gay because it's a foreign object rubbing your asshole.
Might as well be a condom.
Yeah,
No, mm-mm.
same logic. You just got trumped.
I don't like that word either.
So you have no problem with
Wiping my butt.
putting hands on your hole, but you have a problem with water
a foreign,
spraying.
yeah, a foreign water spigot going up my butthole. I don't want that. Is it sterile water? There's probably bacteria in there.
What do you mean bacteria?
I don't want bacteria-infected water being sprayed up
We're
my
not
butt.
in Mexico, dude.
I don't trust Philly water.
Because they shut it off every other week. in
You
your place.
shower in Philly water. What the fuck's it matter?
I make sure I have a Brita bottle.
And you
So-
pour it over
you-
yourself. You pour a Brita over yourself?
I'm not in the shower. I'm not like,
You're washing your pores with dirty
like-
water.
You're making
Yeah,
no
so-
sense right
Are
now.
you living in Flint?
no.
Yeah, in Flint?
I'm just saying, it hits my body. I got my soap. Wipe myself.
So
my soap.
is your asshole part of your body?
It is.
So
No,
what's the
I don't want a
difference?
direct spray in my asshole. That's what I'm saying.
How do you wash your butthole in the shower?
Do you?
I take like.
That's a no. Come on.
I like have a little. I don't like the way this is going.
I'm just because we're trying to get to the bottom when you think water in your butt is gay.
A direct.
It's not a human. It's not gay. Homosexuality is a man sticking a man's dick in your butthole.
It's not natural for water to be hitting my butthole.
Oh.
It's natural for me to apply.
I don't like jerking off water in the sink, right?
I think this is what it is. He has a problem with water being sprayed in his butthole, but he has no problem with him indirectly applying water to his butthole.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
So if you jerked off a guy and just rubbed the tip of his dick on your butthole, that's not gay?
That is a totally different animal.
Would you rather a guy jerk off onto your butthole, or you apply the cum directly onto your butthole?
I don't want to answer that question.
Same thing. It's actually more relevant than the water. It's water, Jesse.
You might as well just have a...
What's more suspect? You rubbing the cum into your butthole, or him jerking off onto your butthole?
This is
Answer the question.
No, I'm not answering this.
What's more suspect?
What porn do you watch?
What is more suspect?
Oh, he's gonna flip it on you.
He didn't flip it, because my question's relevant. What is more suspect in your eyes?
This is totally...
No,
It's not
Dude,
true.
he's stumping you. I'm kind of scared that you're not... At least shoot an answer out. You've had
Just
hot, cold takes on this
give me
fucking
an
podcast
answer.
before. And
Yeah, I'm not going to keep it going.
What is more suspect?
I'm not answering.
You're scared about this, but what you said on a podcast...
I'm learning. I'm adapting. You're trying to get a rise out of me.
I'm trying to get an answer out of you.
No, you're not getting one.
I'm not saying you prefer it. I'm just asking what is more suspect.
Lesbian or...
Dude, listeners
hardcore?
are just confused now because they're like, what's Jesse want? Jizz on his butt or jerking his butt?
I'm not even asking that. I'm just asking what is more suspect in your eyes. I'm not asking what would you rather or what would you do. I'm just
They're
asking.
both. How about both?
Okay, well, they can both be suspect. I'm asking what's more suspect.
Obviously the penile.
So someone jerking off onto your butthole is what you're saying. Or
I don't want to
rubbing.
keep thinking about
Any
this.
any type of penile.
Oh my god,
is-
you're not answering the question.
I'm not going to
All
answer
right,
it.
let's just... We're going to stay on this for another
That
40
directly-
fucking minutes. It does. It compares to your water argument, but water
It's
in
the
your butt
exact
is
same
not
thing.
gay, dude. So when you shit and you have a big plopper that splashes up in your butt...
I don't like that.
Do you say fucking 4 Our Fathers and 3 Hail Marys because you
I
got
just
fucked
don't-
by water?
No, I don't like it. I feel dirty. I'm like, oh shit, I'm going to get a fucking infection.
Oh my god. Okay.
You're better than this, Jesse.
How many infections have you got since you got splashed in the butthole?
Doesn't happen often. I don't have
How many have you had in your lifetime? Butthole infections.
hemorrhoids.
Diagnosed.
I have hemorrhoids, but not like butthole infection.
Is it hemorrhoids in your butthole? Is it from
It's
dirty poop
exterior.
water, or is it from like you wiping too hard and causing a scrape in your butt and then infecting?
Well, it's probably that because I poop a lot. I poop like 3 to 5 times a day.
Okay, alright, we can move on from poop. My dad...
That's what I've been trying to do.
You're not gonna get. You're not getting past that.
My
fucking
dad-
question I had.
It's whatever. We'll try to bring it up again in 5 years. My dad down in San Diego bought a 3 Olives bottle with a built-in speaker.
What?
It's built into the bottle.
It's like a
Is it like the base?
No, it's like a mesh. It's like a what are they called? Cozies or koozie? Koozie
Cozy.
that goes
Koozie.
that goes over the whole bottle and then has a speaker in it that you can plug into and play music. And it's like a gimmick that they charge you like $10 extra for the bottle. He thought it was cool as shit. He brought that back. We drank the bottle. It was stupid as shit. But that's down San Diego. Dumb as shit.
I've never even. Have you seen that before? I've never heard of that.
Mm-mm.
I've seen it around here, but I just always wondered who would buy that. And then my dad bought it and I was like, what a fucking idiot. But no, can I talk to you guys about the kid on a leash thing?
Oh yeah, some kid touched you when he was on leash. You know,
I don't like
parents
that.
were
But yeah, so
and then
this
some
this
dude
mom...
punched you in the airport for it.
My logic is, so I'll tell you my logic after this. So I'm at the zoo, San Diego Zoo, and also I played Foreign or Not, the game Foreign or Not,
Mhm.
where you just look at people and you say, are they foreign? And then you try to guess in your head, and then
Do
they
you
say,
ask them?
No, I don't ask them. I just hear when they talk to their kid, and they're like, what's up? And you're like, oh, what the fuck? Oh, that foreign. Or they say, come on, Sally, let's go look at the rattlesnakes.
It could be Canadian.
Probably. But there's this lady, fat fucking lady. You want to guess if she's fat or not?
We
I
don't
already
fact
told you.
shame in this podcast.
Give a fuck. Anyway, she has her kid, this little kid, and he definitely had cotton candy because his whole face, his lower face is cotton candy blue.
Mm-hmm.
tongue blue shit.
Got a little icy.
Yeah, and he has a little. I feel like every kid leash is a monkey. It's like a monkey design where it's like
grabbing
where it's and then his tail is the leash.
He's like,
it's this
he's
little
like
monkey
on,
wrapped
on
around.
his back.
Yeah, and his kid's like running around. And I'm looking at like some leopard or some leopard. A leopard in the fucking cage, and like my sister and dad are taking pictures, and all of a sudden this kid starts coming up on my leg, like,
Just
patting
hitting
and patting and like grabbing my pants and shit, like grabbing, like tugging on me and shit, like ask for a candy bar or some shit. And the mom's like all like fat as fuck, like, "Hey Joey, look at this fucking shit on Facebook, man. They're trying to tell me that Trump isn't the one. Get the fuck out of here, man." Doing this shit while this kid's fucking. So I had to like do a little.
Use your hands or just kick?
Well, first I was like just trying to like shake my leg to get him off. I'm like, okay, and then I kind of like did the like
You grabbed them?
I had to like fucking
Pry
do
them
this
off.
and go off. But then I was like in my head, I'm like,
Did you lift them at all?
no,
Or
I didn't
just-
lift him. I just kind of separated the stranglehold he had on my leg, and then
Okay.
fucking like kind of went, okay, I'm
Go
going
from-
this way now,
Go
and
from
then
the
like
point of attack.
no. But anyway, but it got me thinking. I was like, it had me in the logic where, like, if you're going to treat your kids like a dog and put them on a leash, that gives me a right to treat your kid like a dog. So next time your kid starts trying to jump on my leg, I'm giving him the old tutu, and then I'm fucking...
You kick dogs
Is he-
is what you're saying.
No, I give him a little shake,
Oh.
but I'm a little more rougher with a dog than I am with a child. A human child, I'm a little rougher with a dog.
If
and
the
then
kid's
also,
if the
I'm
kid's
going to
above
give him the fucking Caesar Milan,
Milan.
that's his name?
Mhm.
The little right on his leg, and he's gonna go, "Ah," and then the mom's gonna be like, "What are you doing to my kid?" I'm gonna be like, "Get your dog off my leg. Get your little fucking 5-pound Shih Tzu off my fucking leg,
Mhm.
or I'm gonna him, and I'm gonna you fat cow." Do you agree, or would you let a fucking little kid hump your leg?
I mean, I wouldn't let a kid hump my leg. What's more suspect?
No. No.
Yeah, I'm giving that kid what's have it, and he's getting off my leg.
But it's like, what kind of mind
He's gonna be
state?
fucking grounded. Is what he's gonna be.
What kind of mind state do you have to be where you're the kind of person where you're fucking weird enough to order a leash or go to Kmart and get a leash for your pet?
Just because you
your
have a
dog.
leash for your kid doesn't mean you have the right to just not give a fuck and just let him
Right,
do whatever they
But she
want.
had the leash, the kid leash, in her hand or on her wrist while she's texting. She felt the tug,
Mhm.
because he was a good distance away, felt the tug, and she was just like, "No, Jeffrey. Oh, look, Donna from down the street posted." And then this kid's like, and I'm like, "Fuck off me, or I'm gonna see in the fucking face, you fucking dick." Like, if you're gonna be weird enough to put a leash on your kid,
Mhm.
be at least responsible enough to fucking ring him in a little bit, you know?
I mean, I feel like people that get leashes for their kids in the first place,
Are terrible anyway.
they're just putting off responsibility of keeping an eye on their kid in the first place.
Yeah, because they want to be able to, like, not
Give a fuck.
look at their phone or look at their kid or whatever and just be like, okay, I'm feeling a little cowbell or some shit. I want to be bold and put out the new fishing
Just
rod.
Snip it.
Oh, yeah, I was one of those scissors just went, be free, run. No, a fishing rod one, where it's like a leash and a
Just
fishing
reel the
rod.
kid back in.
Yeah, he's fucking...
Are you
and the
talking
kid's
about?
like,
You talking about catching other kids or just
no,
that's
your kid.
No, it's not going to choke him. It's not going to choke him. It's all around his chest. He's just going to be
No,
like,
I want a
"Whoa!"
hook. I want a hook. And
Yeah. That kid's got a monkey grabbing him. If it's gonna be a fishing line, it's got to go through his cheek.
Yeah, so that your kid's not going anywhere. If he has a fucking piercing through his lip, and he's like, "Mommy, I want to go see the monkeys," and you're like, "Real back, we're still at the polar bears."
Speaking of monkey grabs, I ever tell you about the?
Wait, what?
Ever tell you wait
What?
about the monkey who got a hold of my mom?
What?
No.
It was an actual. All right, it was. I don't know where it was. I think it was somewhere in Philly.
A monkey?
Yeah, it was. They had a monkey for sale, and my mom's like, "Oh shit, there's a fucking monkey."
Where you got what?
This
Oh,
was
like-
a lot. This is when she was a
It
kid.
was like on. Oh.
What was that? The Reading Terminal Market? They had
I
monkeys
don't
for
know.
sale.
This place did, and you can ask her next time you see her and be like, "Where was that you got that monkey tugged on you?"
Was that fucking
That sounds terrible.
1,000 C's? Whatever
But-
that is?
17.
Seven.
7 C's?
But
Love
it the monkey just grabbed her and got a fucking good grip. And
What
she
did it grab, Jesse?
I think it was a wrist. I'm pretty sure it was a wrist. And like she was like so started freaking out because the thing was like, I got you. And it wouldn't let go of her. And like they were trying to get like people to come over and like separate. And he had
How old was your mother?
She's got to be probably under 10.
Doesn't really matter. Monkeys are fucking strong.
I know that, but like, did they have to get the jaws of life to get on this fucking monkey's grip?
I forget how
They're
she said
slicing
that.
that fucking monkey's hand off.
But like, wouldn't let go, and it was like just an Indian sunburn for.
That's racist.
You could say Indian sunburn.
A little monkey bite.
That's what she was afraid of, but it was not going because he was through the cage. He's like,
Oh, he's in a
Oh,
cage.
yeah, he's in a
okay.
cage.
I
yeah.
thought he was a free
Yeah.
monkey.
No,
Just
he's not
grabbing
free.
your
No,
mom
no.
and saying, "Come this way, I'm Curious George."
No, he's got my mom grabbed and like he's got his arm like he's like, trying to bring her in, but you can't get through the cage. But yeah, that's my monkey story.
Speaking of monkey grabbing,
Yeah, that's what I got. That's what you said. I thought.
No, but I love how you just had that in your pocket for whenever we would bring up a monkey story.
That's what I had. And I was waiting for a segue for the San Diego thing. When we went there, we rented a BT Cruiser.
Was it you? Was it your brother went too?
It
Or
was
was it just
me,
you?
my mom, my dad, my brother.
Okay.
And my dad's doing like 100 on like the LA Expressway or whatever. It's early in the morning because we're going to Tijuana, and we get pulled over, and like he had us dead to rights. Like he was doing 100, and my dad looks at him. He's like, "Did you even calibrate your gun?" I was like, "No, what are you doing?" I'm surprised nothing.
And he got away with it?
Because my brother was like, "Dude," and my mom's going at him. She's like, "Stop it, Frank! Stop it!" And I'm just like, "Daddy," like I knew like from what he said, I was like, "That's not. You shouldn't have said that."
And he got away with it. That's so funny, dude. Because I was watching Northwoods Law now, just real quick. And to calibrate their gun, you have to get like a tuning fork
Mhm.
and put it in front of the gun and go boom, and then you like take it and they're like, all right, it's a 0, good. But no, I know your dad's a funny fucking guy on the road because we were on the way, I think, to Florida maybe or something. I don't know where the fuck we were. But your dad's driving and someone's on his ass.
Mhm.
He's like, "Jesse, do we have any quarters?" Your dad likes to do the fucking handful of quarters and throw it out the window and just fuck up their windshield. And I heard that and I was like,
I was like,
what did I get into? We're driving all the way to Florida? No fucking way.
We're in a fucking like Ford Freestyle, and my dad's way on a fucking handful of quarters. Like, "Huh?
Your dad's,
see
like,
that?
your dad's like, "Jesse, get the quarters." I was like,
What's
"What?" I was like, "No, don't get the quarters, Frank." That's so funny.
Dude, he's wild.
He's a great guy. Great parent. Just another quick one before. All you have is knee deep, right?
I got knee deep and some stiffer limbs.
Let me pepper this real quick. It's a real quick topic. How is Skechers still a company, and why do they still make shoes that nobody buys?
No, I see a lot. Like I have a lot of patients that are just like
Old people?
they're like in the range of like 50 to 80. They all have Skechers.
Because I saw a
Or
commercial.
Air
I feel like moms love the shape-up shoes. Because they're like, this is going to toe my ass.
But even not even the shape-up shoes, I just saw a commercial for, I think it was on the airplane. They play like those dumb commercials, or it might have been in San Diego. It was a commercial where it's like all hip, like younger people wearing like
Oh, I've seen
Yeezy
this.
kind of
Yeah.
clothing,
Mhm.
and then you see their feet, and they're wearing like the normal like black and white Skechers that look like shit,
The
and they're
most
like,
plain.
and they're all like, you think I'm sexy? I'm wearing Skechers. And it's like,
and then it's like lighting up on their feet, and they're like, oh.
and they're like, but it doesn't look like the actual models are wearing the shoes. It looks like they take a picture, they took a video of like the upper body of the model, and then they
Photoshop
just showed
the shoes.
They just showed like a cut of like someone wearing Skechers. Like they just got models and they're like, we use that in that role. But I was just wondering how Skechers is still a company when they make the most unappealing shoes to, I thought, anybody. But I guess the old people have to die off before Skechers dies off.
Yeah.
It'll be gone soon.
I guess it's a correlation for, baby boomers and Skechers.
Like I still see the shoes with like the toes.
Skeletos, I feel like there's still
I
like
s- I still-
a big enough market of like people our age where they're like, I love running and hiking with feeling my feet in the ground.
Mhm.
And that sounds like a Native American. I'm not making fun of Native Americans, but I feel like they're just in tune
I
with
feel like
nature.
you're allowed to do it. You thought you were Native American for most of your life.
Yeah, now I just
So-
know I'm Southeast Asian, African, and also many other cultures. And I said older, so fuck me, right?
just a mutt.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of mutts, I want a dog, but we'll get to that later. What do you want?
You gotta
What's your-
start slow. You got plants. We're gonna.
See the plants that they're growing.
Yeah,
I made a video. You guys
What are you
can see the
making?
plants now.
What do you got? Basil?
Oh, it's fucking cumin. I told you it's cumin.
No, it's coming.
No. They pronounced
Cumin.
that wrong.
Yeah, it's cumin.
It's cumin.
I worked at Whole Foods. Don't.
It's cumin.
You worked as a fucking janitor. Shut up.
I worked in grocery towards the end.
You worked as a janitor.
In the beginning, moved up. Cumin.
I
On
jerked
your mouth.
off to fucking. Alright, I'm not even gonna start it. I was just gonna fuck you up with logic, but you already been fucked in this episode. Well, ooh, don't breathe for the next fucking 30 seconds. But you see my plants, right? Guess what plants those are?
Basil.
There's one. There's 4 different plants.
Chives.
Wheatgrass.
No, but he got the one that looks like wheatgrass is chives.
Basil, chives. You said there's 4?
Yeah.
Capers? Yeah, capers in
No.
Aren't capers like fucking fish?
No.
I don't think you would get oregano. That's too basic. But you do have oregano.
What's the fourth thing?
These were a 4-pack. They all came together. So they're
Basil?
all herbs.
Wait, so it's basil, oregano.
Oh,
Chives.
You got that
Chives.
sticky, icky bud, don't you? You got that grass,
Basil, oregano, chives.
marijuana,
Fuck.
cannabis,
Um,
medicinal.
Shot out of the cannon.
Parsley.
No, cilantro.
Okay, yeah.
Close though. All herbs. We're gonna use them. I just like getting something to use and then herb. And then
Air quotes.
I have a
cilantro.
bigger pot and more potting soil. I'm gonna plant
Palm tree?
bell peppers.
Okay.
But that's for more like mid-May when it gets like it's getting hotter out now.
Mm-hmm.
And you plant them outside. It's gonna be I love bell peppers now. I never liked them before, but I love all the different colors and cutting them up.
I'm
There's,
surprised you don't
there's
do
the bitch
jalapenos.
peppers, right?
What?
There's the bitch peppers that
Yeah.
aren't like hot.
They're not hot, but they just add a certain taste. But I mean, they're just cool to add to like certain dishes and add some flavor.
Why don't you do jalapenos?
'Cause I didn't see them there. I mean, you want to start jalapeno plant with me?
I mean, you can keep it here.
Yeah. You don't have a
I'm not-
backyard or
I'm
anything
not
to put it
gonna
on.
Tend to it.
I'll tend to it, but you have to buy your own supplies to put it together, and then I can tend to it. I won't charge you anything. I just like taking care of plants. I like waking up every day and just seeing how much bigger they grew. Like when I went to vacation and came back, I was like, ooh, I was like giddy.
Were they watering your plants here?
Yeah, Bobby was.
Okay.
Thanks, Bobby. You were plant daddy for 4 days. Now I'm plant daddy.
Plant daddy.
I got some cipher lamps.
Okay.
I don't like the way that you looked at me when you said that.
Yeah.
Are you feeling stiff or limp?
First off, stiff or limp about snake massage therapy.
No.
Snake massage therapy is getting pretty big.
No.
In
And
this
it's
Terrible
country or India?
in here, in this country. You
In
lie,
here.
yeah, you lie on a massage table and they put like pythons on you.
Now, is it actually pythons? 'Cause
Yes.
I was at the zoo.
Yes.
Pythons, they're
Yes.
not going to like you. They're going to bite you.
Well, what they specifically do is they duct tape their mouths.
Okay, well,
And
then
they're like,
what's
they're
the
like,
point?
they're on you and they're like squeezing you. They apply pressure. That's what they're doing.
I watched this. What's the biggest one? Python?
Anaconda.
Anaconda. I watched an anaconda
Don't.
eat a big rat at the zoo. That's in the picture.
Like
I'll
a
show you
live
guys
rat?
after. Yeah, a live rat. They threw it in and he went, and then ate his head. I'll show you guys after. But yeah, don't really. Well, are you stiff or limp? Are you? Wait, you bring it up. Do you go last or you go first?
Well, I can do whatever.
Go first.
What's more suspect, me going first or last? I'm not.
Decline.
I'm like, I got like a half chub on it. I could go either way. I'm fine with it. I'm okay. I'm not like excited about it, but I can get the job done.
So I don't think it's. Are you okay with other people doing it? Would you do it
No,
yourself?
that's what I'm saying. Like, I would do it.
How much would you pay for that? I'm guessing it's a more expensive one because they're gonna bullshit and say these snakes are super rare and blah blah blah.
If it's like more than 60, I would know.
I think some normal massages are like 70.
Really?
Yeah. If you go to Hand and Stone, that's right in Brookhaven, they have packages, but some of them, like I bought shit for my mom for Mother's Day.
I
Should
could
have.
probably find a Groupon for like a cheap snake massage.
We should have asked Stefan to see how much he paid.
I thought it was like 100. I thought.
Well, that's for like he came at the end.
Mhm.
Like I don't know if they wrap the snake around your dick and then jerk it.
You get a little gardener snake.
Disrespectful.
How's that disrespectful?
I feel like a garter snake is for like a toddler's penis.
I didn't say worm.
All right. This isn't going down a good path.
Oh yeah, Mister Fucking. I'm not even. Okay.
Yeah.
I can burn you right now.
Do it.
No, I don't
Do
want to. I don't want to cut any audio out of this because then we'd fucking have to edit it and make more work for Jim.
Come on.
So wait, pythons. I didn't even know like. So how would they be able to? So you're on a table. So the python would have to wrap around under you from the table and over you.
Well,
to
they can
squeeze
like
you?
go around your arms and stuff. You're just lying on the table.
Would you rather do that or what's the pins?
Acupuncture?
Acupuncture.
I'd rather do acupuncture.
I'd rather do the snakes.
Mm-mm.
I feel like the snakes don't do anything. I feel like that's just some weird gimmick that someone thought up, and then they say, "Well, they squeeze you
They apply weight and pressure and then
on my
squeeze you.
fucking forearms." What the fuck's that gonna do? I'm gonna
Okay.
on my back, bitch. You're gonna get a good.
You can lay on your-
and wrap
lay
it
on your
around my fucking shit.
Lay on your belly. Lay on your belly for me, girl.
I'm laying on my belly. They're not gonna wrap around the table and me. There's no fucking pythons that big. You have to get an anaconda to do
They
that
got
shit.
6-foot
Get
pythons.
the fuck out of here. That's some gimmick shit. Are you stiff or limp?
I'm limp. I don't like it.
I'm limp. I'm limp as a fucking python.
Next up, I normally make breakfast every day for myself. I
Mm-hmm.
don't understand people that just can't have breakfast.
I can't have breakfast.
You can't?
I have like some milk and like a piece of bread, and that's it. I'm done.
I need something more than that. Like I
You
don't
need
know.
you need a goddamn meal. You gotta get
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. So yeah.
I feel like some like German doctor in the Nazi party said that, so I'm not gonna believe that anymore.
Yeah, it's some Trump shit.
Yeah, like the same thing like Apple Day keeps the doctor away was a marketing ploy to get people to buy more apples. But go ahead.
I normally make a breakfast sandwich every day. I'm a big breakfast sandwich guy.
You make it yourself?
Yeah.
How much time does that take you?
Maybe 10 minutes, if that.
Is it bread or is it like a bagel?
I get a bagel.
So you have to buy the bagels special.
Mm-hmm.
Are they already cut or you cut them yourself?
They're already cut.
Okay. So go ahead.
I have a firm stance that sausage, egg, and cheese is head and shoulders better than bacon, egg, and cheese. Way better. Like, it's not, like, 10 years ago, when we were in high school, fucking people were like, oh, bacon, egg, and cheese, bacon, I love bacon is mood. It's like how pizza is now.
Bacon is mood. I like that.
I've never heard that.
No?
I've
No,
heard
that's how it
six.
was.
That's how it was.
Yeah, that's how it was.
Or I heard
People
it was
were, like,
fetch.
boned
Never
up
heard
about
mood.
bacon.
But I never heard mood. I never heard it was mood.
They didn't.
Hashtag mood.
Mood is now.
Yeah, but
Twitter
I'm
wasn't
saying
even that big.
I'm saying back then, bacon is how pizza is now. Like, people fucking loved it
I
back
feel like
then.
it's Connie now. So, okay.
What I would rather have?
Are you stiff or limp on his take, or do you have an alternate?
Pork roll.
Jesus Christ. You live in Jersey?
You don't like pork roll?
No.
You don't like pork? What?
Pork roll's fucking good.
You
Better than sausage? You just
Uh,
brought a stance
no.
where sausage is better than fucking bacon.
Yeah.
pork roll. over
Where?
everything.
Okay, pork roll,
We're gonna rank-
bacon,
we're gonna
sausage. Where?
rank
1 through
breakfast
3.
meats?
One's the best. You go now.
I'll go sausage, pork roll, bacon. Bacon's at the bottom of my list.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll throw in ham. Let's rank it.
Ham and pork roll is the same
No,
thing.
No,
right?
it's not the same thing.
Taylor ham, pork roll. What's the difference?
That's Taylor ham. That's not the same thing as ham.
What's the difference?
It's pork roll.
No, but what's the difference?
It's
between
pork.
Taylor ham and ham.
Pork. It's not ham.
Ham comes from a pig.
Okay.
It's a different area.
What do you mean different area?
Hot dogs.
The fucking pig? Or
Hot
the
dogs come from pigs.
fuck-
Is a hot
dogs-
dog ham?
Yeah,
No.
it comes from the fucking pig. It's all the leftovers.
Is hot dog ham? Hot dog is not ham.
No, it's-
Bologna is hot dogs. Bologna and hot dogs are the same thing.
Bologna and ham aren't the same thing. Bologna's fucking gross.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Give me a rank. Hot dogs. Sausage, ham, pork roll, bacon.
That's too many. I can't remember what you guys said.
I'm going pork roll.
Okay.
As number one?
That's number one. Pork roll's number one.
Wow. Okay.
Never going sausage.
Uh-huh.
What was the third one?
Bacon and ham.
Ham bacon.
Ham
For
okay.
breakfast, right?
Yes.
We're not talking about fucking Thanksgiving
We're
dinner.
getting a nice thick bagel. What's gonna accompany?
Now, what if I don't?
What's
now,
gonna
I like
accompany egg and
bagels
cheese?
best,
Mhm.
but what if he doesn't like bagels best? What if he likes croissants or English muffins best?
I like the McGriddle.
It's like an
Right.
That's
English-
a
that's
pancake or like a French toast pancake thing,
That's what I want. In my
but with sausage on it. Or no, with do they even make pork roll
they
fucking
don't.
McGriddles?
They're not that advanced yet.
Aren't they just sausage?
No, I think they do bacon or sausage.
Hmm.
I don't fucking know. You want to hear mine?
Yeah.
Sausage,
Okay.
number 1.
Thank you.
Bacon, number 2.
Mm.
What were the other 2? Ham and pork
Ham
roll?
and pork roll.
I don't
'Cause
think
they're
I've ever
different.
had ham for fucking breakfast.
You never had a ham, egg, and cheese?
And I don't understand what the difference is for fucking
Jesus
pork
Christ.
roll, so I guess pork roll and ham. I've had chicken cordon bleu,
Yeah.
and that's for fucking dinner. I'm not
Does that
eating
taste
for
like
fucking
bologna
breakfast.
to you?
No, but it's from
so
the
it's
same
not the-
animal, so I don't
it's
understand
not
what the
the
fuck
same
you're talking
thing.
about. Get the
Pork
fuck outta
roll-
here.
Like there's different cuts from a cow. Like,
Yeah.
there's a
Pork
fillet.
roll and Taylor ham are the same thing. Yes or no?
No.
They're the same thing. They're just called different things in different parts of Jersey.
Okay, you're also saying that ham and bologna are the same thing.
No, I said hot dogs and bologna are the same thing. They're the extra
We were saying hot dogs and ham.
stuff. No, I said hot dogs and bologna are the same thing. They're all the excess parts that they don't use in any other part of the fucking food.
So a
and they
scrapple.
stuff them into a fucking slit, and then a condom thing,
Okay.
and then they chop it up
A little
for
goat's-
bologna
a little
into
goat's
little slits or in little slices, and then for a hot dog they just
Okay.
fucking suck it.
Scrapple is all the scraps too, but scrapple and ham aren't the same thing.
No,
Scrapple and bologna aren't
Scrapple, I
the
feel like
is
it's all the-
terrible.
I never had it, but Scrabble I feel like is all the excess things from like you find from the bottom of a fucking a barn, and you say, "Hey, looks good to me," in a dustpan, dusting in. Anyway, sausage. I will agree, sausage is way better. It makes a fucking fuller sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I've had way too many close calls where I've had bacon that either
Too
it's,
chewy.
It's too chewy or too crispy. I like crispier bacon than chewier bacon.
Mhm.
I don't know if you guys agree with that.
Oh, crispy.
I like crispier more than chewy. But I've had some that are unevenly cooked. I've had strips of bacon on a burger
Mm-hmm.
where one half is chewy as shit, undercooked or barely cooked, and then the front end is very crispy hard. And then I bite the burger, and I've had many scares because I like my teeth a lot, where I bit and it goes crunch, crunch, on my front teeth, and I have to feel my teeth to make sure that my teeth are still there. Got scared. San Diego Zoo, bacon burger. Post Malone serving my burger, and I bit into it, and I heard crunch, and I thought, I chipped my tooth, and I went, nope, we're still kind of looking cool. Jesse was the only one that took offense to my Post Malone snap.
Everyone else is fine.
Everyone else was like, yeah, it looks like him. He's not that good at music. I don't know why everybody's jerking him off.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm not getting into that, but
So
you
last
guys are
different limp.
sleeping on it.
Last different limp.
Fuck. I hate when people say I'm sleeping on it.
You sleep.
Fuck you, by the way. Okay. Let me make sure.
Are you stiffer limp on memes that are like, oh, you have this much money to create the perfect plank? You like those? Because I made one. Depending on
I
your
didn't
answer.
see it. Oh, you made one, but it's in
Yeah,
dress?
I have it right here.
Wait, all right, give me your example.
Where it's like, like, you would probably appreciate this. The Phillies tweeted out like, $17 to create the perfect picture, and it's like,
Yeah, okay, I like that shit. Yeah.
okay. I got one. It's we got $5 to create the perfect woman, $100 perfect body, $45 extremely loyal, $25 great sense of humor, $3 gets home by 10 on the dot, $2 has 3 babysitters on speed dial. Create the perfect woman, Jesse.
I mean,
I'm a
wait,
visual.
wait.
I
Go
gotta-
back.
You got $5.
You had 5? I thought you said 15.
You got $5.
Oh, that's good for Jesse, right? You're going to add
Yeah.
Jesse? Okay, that works for Jesse. I thought you were just saying general for our audience or for
Mm-mm.
us on the podcast. Yeah, it works for Jesse. It's kind of funny.
It's rude.
Shit myself out of my mouth. It's rude, but I mean, it also works because that's probably what. I like it though. I like it. I like the memes where it forces you, like,
It
to
forces
pick something
you to
shitty.
exactly.
But I like reading like, okay, normal, and then what you're actually gonna take, like, whatever, blah blah blah. I actually like those. I do like them. Those are like the newer memes I'm kind of liking.
Mhm.
Do you guys like the Goral memes from?
I don't know, why is that coming up all of a sudden?
Enjoy the fuck out of that.
I don't know. Someone just started putting them out, and now it's spreading like
It was,
wildfire.
the last Minions was like 2 years ago.
It doesn't even matter.
Someone watched it recently and just started making memes out of it.
The one that got me, I was fucking dying. It was the Beyonce one,
Yeah.
and it's his head on it, and it's like, who rules the world?
Girls.
Girls. And I was fucking done. I love that shit.
I don't know if you guys watched New Girl,
No.
but it was just the cover of New Girl, and then it's just his face in the middle. Just what's that? Oh, I can't think of the theme song. But yeah, it's that. But yeah, do you like the Girl?
Yeah, I like that.
I like it a little bit. I mean, it's simple, and it's gonna go boom boom and be out.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of like it where I like more obscure ones for the you have
Yeah, this
$5
much money.
to do this.
Mm-hmm.
I like the more ones where it's like a boyfriend that beats his dick to interracial porn and plays. Did you see the picture?
Wait, what?
And no, it made me thought of this. Kelsey showed me. It's a picture of Kim Kardashian with a shotgun. It was like years ago before she had all the plastic surgery. Her with a shotgun. She looks awkward as shit.
I saw
like,
that.
The shoulders it's like on the top of her shoulder, and it's saying when you try to prove to your boyfriend that you know about fork knife.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just her with a shotgun, like a fucking idiot. I enjoyed that a lot.
Okay, I like that.
Fork knife.
I haven't seen that, but I just
fork
like
knife is life.
Fork knife.
Fork knife is life.
I didn't know what was
That
going
was
on.
my beard making an appearance.
So we were going through an earthquake.
Wait, do you have a knee deep?
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah, but I want to see if I have anything that I'm going to put after the knee deep. Jesse, do you have anything that's not baseball related? Real quick. Sorry, I don't mean to. Do you ever see someone that posts a GIF of someone saying something and it says a subtitle, but their face is barely moving? Like a scene in a show where they're just like, "No, I don't like it," and it's just the person just says, and then just the subtitle, but it's a GIF of their face doing something, like just saying something. But it's. Do you ever see that?
Like just a GIF of someone saying something?
Yeah, but it's like all the GIF is it's the subtitle of whatever they say, and then but nothing's moving except for their mouth, and they just go, no, I don't believe in that. Blah,
Okay.
blah.
Yeah.
Isn't that fucking stupid to you? Like,
I
don't you
wouldn't
think a
retweet
GIF?
it.
Don't you think a GIF like you could have just put a screenshot of the person going,
Yeah.
and then just the subtitle. A GIF, I feel like, should be something like the Bill Cosby GIF, where you
It's
have a
gotta-
fucking kid
It's got
jumping around on your fucking lap.
It's not worth a GIF, is what you're saying.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know why anybody made a GIF of someone just going, "Wow, I do not agree with that." Subtitle. No, I want fucking Bill Cosby. Fucking bringing the kid around.
Speaking of Bill Cosby, can anyone?
I think he has Tourette's or he has Parkinson's. I think he has one of those two. There's no way you
Parkinson's
go.
doesn't make you do that.
I know there's
where
no
he was
way.
looking back like that.
There's no way because he did both sides.
Yeah,
There's no way you go. Because do you remember when I think the original court trial he had, he came out saying, "Hey, hey, hey," and everybody's like, "What the fuck was that?"
Well, that's. I haven't found anything to explain that. No one's.
I think he has some disease, or maybe he knows he's not going to get much limelight, so he's just going to be like, "I'm a weirdo." Because
Is he playing the
They went to the-
insanity card?
maybe because he went to the fucking side where the media is, and then he went to a fucking bush. Like at first, I thought maybe someone said something like, "Hey, Bill, how you feeling?" He went, but then he keep walking. He goes to a bush on the courtyard or outside the courthouse. And I'm like,
People are like editing it and like
dude,
putting
I
like music.
love the meme. No, but I love the memes where it's like when you're walking back from the bathroom to see what everybody's test says before you go back to your test and you go. It's funny.
Oh man, that's good.
We're gonna get a little knee deep.
So, why do you think people gravitate towards like learning a religion or like joining a religion when they go into prison?
When you're
When they go into
because
prison,
you're your weakest, most vulnerable point, and you need something besides drugs to help you.
you think that's why?
I see. There was like this kid I went to Christian Academy with, and I'm not gonna say his name, of course.
They just said the school, but all right, that's enough. Go ahead.
But
He convert to Islam while he was in there?
He went. It like he posts shit. It's like that. Like God is black, and like Jesus was black, and it's like he's just like he's saying some like racist stuff towards like white people now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like ever since he got out, and he wasn't in jail for that
Is
long.
he white or black?
He's black,
Okay.
but he posts videos of like all these meetings, and it's just like against white people, pretty much.
Mm.
And I'm like,
Were you friends with him in Christian Academy?
yeah, I played basketball, and he was a nice kid.
Do you think he joined a religion or just a
I don't-
gang?
It's some type of Islamic religion. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's just it's like it's different from like Black Lives Matter. It's like more than that.
More
It's-
extreme. It's just like
And
an
it's just-
extreme version of like whites need to be wiped out and that kind of shit.
Pretty much. And like, I don't unfollow him because it's just like interesting to me that he keeps posting.
There's a lot of that, but it's more for me. It's more like Trump people that I don't follow. I like to see when they're like, Trump just solved the Korean crisis. He needs a Nobel Prize right now. But yeah, I don't know. That's kind of weird. I feel like it's just someone's in a weak place or in an awkward place, and in prison you need to like find who's willing to like align with you or you can align with, and then you're willing to
I feel like
accept any
it's a
beliefs
safe
in that.
bet too. Like you're not going to get shanked if you go to
Yeah,
mass.
you need to find a group. If you're isolated alone, you're either going to get raped or shanked over and over again. But what do you have? Someone's drinking milk and throwing them all.
Now, this week we've got transgender inmate sues prison after they refuse to let her practice witchcraft.
So,
Just put her down.
okay, that's
No,
a
no,
cold
no,
take. I feel
no.
like that's a cold take.
No, that's terrible.
Do we have any ice cubes? We need to have a bucket of ice cubes that we just throw at him when he says this shit.
She's just a number. No one's gonna remember her.
Oh my god. You're just perpetuating the horrible criminal justice system.
Witchcraft.
What's
What are you doing for
What's
me?
more suspect, being transgender or getting water splashed on your ass?
Keep going.
Jesus Christ. Let me hear more because I've already so many questions already.
Well, right now Jennifer and Jasmine, that's the inmate, formerly known as Dwayne Fox, filed a complaint against North Carolina prison to demand the necessary items to properly practice witchcraft, and
What are the items?
a black robe, candles, and vanilla ice cream.
That's bullshit.
I don't know.
No, I'm just saying that's just bullshit. That's what's being requested, and she's making that up.
Wait, say it again. The end of it.
A
She's
black
making
robe,
it up.
candles, and vanilla ice cream. That's what they're saying that they need to practice witchcraft.
Is that what your take is?
What?
I don't know. You just said that's ridiculous or whatever.
It's just bullshit. What? That makes no sense.
Brilliant. I think it's brilliant. If I'm in prison,
Because if you went to prison and then converted to being to
right.
witchcraft,
Well, first of all, she's transgender, so it
Yes.
used to be a guy. She's
Used to
a
be a
chick
guy.
now. Is she in chick prison now or guy prison?
chick prison.
What
Okay.
was her crime? Do we know?
Well, in 2014, she as a he, I'm pretty sure, got a charge for sexual assault or sexual offense, something. And now in 2016, now as a woman, Jennifer got a charge for another sexual offense, and she's in there for 16 years now.
I think she.
Yeah,
well,
so-
she at least deserves a prize to get sexual whatever on both sides of the fence.
Mhm.
So she might have like maybe. I mean, it's really fucked up. But harassed a girl on the guy's side, then said, "No, I'm actually a chick. Cut my dick off. Fuck me, beat me."
Actually, I think this is
I'm
a
a
real
chick.
life Cartman.
How so?
I don't know. Just that one episode where he's
But
like,
I think it's brilliant.
my cisgender.
How? What do you mean by brilliant?
I'm thinking it's brilliant because if I'm in prison, I will claim any crazy religion to get what I want. And hear what she's saying. Hear what she's asking for. What you just told me, what she's requesting, tells me the whole story.
So she's Harvey Weinstein, pretty much.
No, I'm not saying how she got in prison. I'm saying when she's in
I'm
prison,
saying-
what she wants. If I want fucking sirloin steak, I will claim I'm a Mormon and say, or no, I'll claim I'm a Hasidic Jew. I need a sheet with a hole in it. I need the curls, clip-ons that I can put on my side of my head,
Okay.
the cap or the yarmulke, and a sirloin steak.
Why you don't need sirloin steak?
I need it. For my religion, I need it. And also, she's using a fucking very obscure religion, so maybe Hasidic Jew wouldn't work, but I'm just saying, for what she's saying, witchcraft is very obscure. She's saying all these things, but vanilla ice... I feel like she just wanted vanilla ice cream, and she said all these things that she also needs besides it.
Well, she's saying that she claims that they violated her constitutional rights by
Good.
not providing her with a vegan diet and other religious items that she needs in order to practice. And she's saying that Christians and Jews, they're allowed to go to Mass 6 times a week, but for her to practice Wicca, they're not allowing her to practice Wicca at all, or eat oatmeal cakes and ice cream, which is what she claims as the Wiccan diet.
I love it.
Isn't
She'll win this because it's
isn't
religion,
that dairy?
religious freedom.
Isn't that dairy?
It's Wicca.
No,
they're not talking about
ice
vegan.
cream.
You can get vegan ice cream.
I'm just saying.
But no,
Just
but
like
she's
vanilla ice
saying, isn't she? Wait, she's saying that they're not letting her have vegan.
They're not letting her have a vegan diet.
Yeah, that would have that vanilla ice cream without.
And she was told that
Shitty.
if she wants a vegan diet, she's got to convert to Rastafarianism or Buddhism.
That'd be funny as shit. But no, no. But now it's just questioning like how do you determine what a real religion is or whatever. I like her take though, because I'm in prison. I'm gonna start do some outline. I'd be the next story where it's like
She lost her rights.
white
when
boy,
she did
white
her
boy.
assault.
I mean,
Yeah.
we could either say that or this, but okay. We'll have to put.
Oh,
things
it's
on.
Red Cross calling me again. They call me twice a day. Sorry.
Okay, like
We get it,
vibrate
we
mode.
get it, you're
We're in a movie
confused.
right now, basically. What were you saying, Wicca?
She has no rights. Keep going.
I feel like it's good on her part because, like, even if she is, she's not fucking around. But like, say if I wanted to like try and get something out of them, I could just. You got to set your demands high
Fuck the clicky
Sure.
plane.
and hope they meet you in the middle.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I think I would enjoy that. Vibrating on your dick.
What's more suspect? You putting your vibrating phone on your asshole or water splashing up against your asshole?
Keep going. Decline.
No, I like her take though. If I'm in prison, I'm claiming every religious right I have because they're gonna respect it. But that's the only thing they respect, honestly. And prisons are like a lot of prisons, for-profit prisons, are the ones where like they try to make money on the commissaries and like, oh, if I work for fucking 40 hours a week
You'll
and I
get,
make
like,
30
$3.
cents an hour, I could buy a ramen packet. But the ramen packet, instead of being like a normal 90 cents per packet, it's gonna be like $4. So I just spent a whole week. So at the end, on a Friday night, I can eat a ramen packet.
Is that a phone or the song or something you just made up?
It's a song I just made up. But, like, well, no, the one song, it's like, every week has a weekend. By this time Friday night, I'll be on my third Bud Light. But instead in prison, every week has a weekend.
Mm-hmm.
By this time Friday night, I'll be on my third packet of
Ramen Delight.
Ramen Delight or something like that, but it's only one Ramen Delight. So I'm only on my first packet of Ramen Delight because they charge me so much in commissary because they're for-profit. Prisons shouldn't be for-profit. No, not they can do whatever they want.
Yeah, their rights are gone.
Well, I feel like it's the
So
government,
let's-
so it should be non-profit.
But not every prison is government. Let's go back 10 years.
Okay.
I don't want to put you on blast. Have you ever smoked weed?
I've enjoyed it at one point in my life.
You have.
Mhm.
Have you never had it with you in your vehicle or with friends in your vehicle at all?
Not in my vehicle.
But you've never been in a vehicle with other people with marijuana?
I have.
Okay, you have. And you've been in houses with other people that had marijuana before. Cops bust you. You have marijuana on you or with you or whatever. You're in the same house or the same vicinity of it.
I'll get out of it.
No, not by switching to Republican. I'm saying by... No. This is 10, 20 years
My
ago.
brother got out of
20 years ago, this is going to happen. 20 years ago, you're going to get a felony charge if you had enough weed on you.
Okay.
So, now you lost your rights, right? You don't have any rights.
Yeah, I got caught.
You got caught with
I knew I was
weed.
doing
With
something
weed.
wrong. Yeah.
With weed.
Mhm.
Okay, that's another discussion for another story. That's retarded.
Well, it's
With weed,
considered
that's
by
not even
law.
a fucking...
I know I'm
The
doing
laws
something
are
wrong.
fucked up, though.
I know.
I know, but I'm just going to do my time and spend 40 years in jail like a fucking dumbass.
Mhm. No more ice cream for you. No more oatmeal cakes. Nothing.
I made the choice to do that. I was putting
Oh my
myself-
god.
They got me, but they didn't because I would have gotten out of it. So
Fucking privilege.
I was
You
just
get
about to say, dude.
Get out of
Privilege?
anything.
Fuck.
I do it.
Privilege.
Do it.
No, not do it. Don't take Big Sean's name in this, you fucking cunt. Do you guys? It's just a quick little thing that you hate. It could have been a please stop, but
Wow.
do you guys hate when people put an Instagram poll on their story, but they put it like the voting chart right next to where your thumb would click, like next to skip.
Mm-hmm.
So then you accidentally skip. So recently, I accidentally was just trying to skip through it, and I clicked yes and wanted that a girl with a fat ass.
Oh,
Okay.
Well, it lets them
clickbait.
Well, no, Instagram, it lets them know who voted what.
Yeah,
Really?
It's not like Twitter, where like Twitter is just random.
It
Instagram
says
lets them know
who voted and what you voted.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for the future.
So this girl thought that I voted that she has a fat ass, even though I was really just going click, 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 and then I saw like 67% fat ass, 20 whatever percent.
Do you think you scheme that way on purpose?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Because it's right in the zone where you, like, they shouldn't let you put it there. They should have like a zone where it's like a thumb zone where it's like, nope, you can put it over here, but not right here. Fucking stupid, dude. I hate that shit. Same thing when people put like links for like whatever clothes they're advertising, like, oh,
Or you
Adidas.
swipe up. Or
Well,
swipe
the
down.
swipe up, but they could put the link where it's like, check out my friend at blah blah blah, and then like I'm trying to click, and I click it, and then it goes to some fucking chick with like her tits out in every picture, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go back and bullshit.
Or buy the clothes. Put some on while you're at it.
Put it right in. So you like that? You like polls on where you click your thumb?
No, I
It's
That's
a scheme.
bullshit, yeah.
She's scheming the scheme.
yeah.
So, so you understand it.
I understand it, yeah.
So you're not mad about it.
No, not really. She's playing the game.
Okay,
You got played. You played yourself.
Question. So how would you defend yourself?
It's-
Saying exactly what you just said.
No.
What do you mean
I
no?
don't know how you defend yourself, bitch. Don't use my shit. Plagiarism. Are you Jesse?
We
No.
have similar ideas.
No.
That's not plagiarism.
Ash catches that you voted that another girl's fat ass. How are you gonna defend it?
Okay.
How you gonna defend it?
How?
I'm gonna say what you.
That's the only argument.
I was going to the next thing, and I.
She didn't do that. That doesn't make any sense.
Okay, I'm not gonna go off and just make up an argument that's not true if it's not true.
Know yourself. Know your work.
Shut up. You don't like water on your butt.
In it.
It's not going that deep in you, you fucking
I've
weirdo.
never experienced it, so I don't
So
know.
you never tried it, but you're gonna knock it before
I'm
you try
knocking
it.
the shit out of that. That sounds very.
You ever have eggplant?
Suspect, gay
Like
fuck.
lasagna.
You ever have eggplant?
Oh, lasagna. Like eggplant lasagna.
Have you ever had edamame?
Like the it was out of the pod, right?
In the pod. You ever have it in the pod?
Do you like it though? You don't know.
You're gay. You're gay. You're suspect
Wait,
as
what?
shit. No. You like it out of the pod. But in the pod, gay as fuck.
I don't understand this argument.
You're saying that you've never experienced something, yet you think it's suspect. Yet something that you've never experienced before, it's not suspect because you experienced something like it.
It's just what's going on. I just don't.
I feel like you're just
Like if you stood over like what's it called?
a water fountain.
Yeah, like one of those things that the
What's more suspect?
yeah, if you
Sitting over a bidet or a water
you know at the water parks they shoot out of the ground.
the little holes in the ground.
Yeah, little holes in
water shoots up.
Yeah, and if you stood over it and let it shoot your ass, you're gay as shit.
That's also in a public place. So
Could you be?
you're gonna sit
Could
like
you be
this.
a sex offender? That
No, I don't think.
I mean, your pants are off.
I don't think your pants are off. Are my pants off?
I don't.
I'm saying you're sitting like you're in your bathing suit, just
Yeah,
sitting
you're in your
over
bathing
that.
suit and you're just like clean
That's
butthole.
Well, also your butthole's not clean because it's not getting direct line of fire.
You ever sit
In
on
your
a
own
water?
private bathroom,
You
Jesse.
ever sit on a water jet in a pool?
You definitely
Like my
have.
back.
Ah,
You definitely risen up a little bit and said, let me fix my shorts real quick, and just got it right in your butt.
No, have not.
Yes, you have, dude. I'm willing to argue this to death.
Never have. No, never did that. I try to put my finger over it and like stop the flow from coming out,
over what?
like the jet.
Okay.
I'd be
Why'd
like,
you try
I'm
it?
gonna stop it?
Why are you fingering jet holes? That's suspect to me that you're getting your... Now, what fingers did you use?
Use one or two fingers.
Fucking no.
Do you ask it first?
I probably would put my hand over like that, where I just like.
Oh.
Obviously, it doesn't work because the PSI is too hard.
The PSI.
Yeah, PSI.
So what's a real soft right on the bottom? Dude, you're oh man.
What do you? I don't know what you're trying to dig
We
up.
need a guest. Can we mark this as a guest topic? I need to know what other
Yeah.
people's takes on this.
From
It's
now
not
on,
gay.
from now on,
I mean,
Every
I want a
guest.
clean butthole.
From now on, every guest that comes on here, we're asking this question.
If I have a cut on my arm and I want to clean it out, is another person cleaning it out gay because they're going inside me a little bit?
Dude, this is
Wait, so if you have a cut on your arm, would you let water run over it freely, or would you get water in your hand and then apply the water onto your arm with your hand?
I'd put hydrogen peroxide on a gauze pad, and I would put it on top.
But it's not. You didn't make the peroxide. You didn't create that yourself.
Of course not.
Okay, you didn't make the water coming out of the toilet. Why is it fucking any different?
Sterile.
The water could be sterile too.
It's
You don't
not.
know it.
It's not
You drink tap water all the time. Don't fucking talk to me.
from Brita.
No.
You know where I like
So
my
if
water.
I poured Brita water on your butthole, you'd be fine with it?
Here in the city, that's how he showers.
You don't shower out of a spigot in your shower. You get a Brita.
You're like a little dog.
Fill it up again.
You shower like a dog. You pour a
No, I want to
bucket
hear
of
you
water
say it.
over your head.
If you bend over and show me your butthole, and I pour Brita down your butthole, that's fine because it's sterile. Is that fine? Is it
In
fine?
what
Jesse?
world
That's
is
your
this
argument.
happening?
You just said
It's back
it's
10 years ago
suspect.
in the locker room.
You said it's well. First of all, you said suspect, which is gay, right? That's what we're saying. Suspect is gay because it's touching your butthole. But you're saying it's suspect. You're saying pause because it's not sterile, not because it's another man. Which homosexuality is another man or woman,
It's 2018.
same gender entering in. It's not suspect. I already just crushed your shit. Suspect is when it's homogeneous.
Well, water is fluid
Would you-
gender,
would
so
you
there's
drink
nothing.
toilet water?
There's no argument.
I drink toilet water. The same water that you get in your sink is the same water that goes in your toilet.
So you're drinking out of that.
I guess so. I've drinking out before. It goes in your Brita, even if it's filtered. It's still the same toilet water. You're not pouring. My thing is, your sterile argument is invalid because you wouldn't let me pour a fucking Brita down your butthole.
I'm not letting you pour anything down.
You
my
wouldn't pour Brita down your butthole. You yourself in a closed room would not pour
butthole.
Brita down your butthole.
All right, out of your body right now, looking at you. Why are you trying to make this a thing?
No, because
This is
you're
going
calling
on too long,
No,
and it doesn't make
Because
any fucking
You're
sense.
calling a bidet suspect just
Yeah.
because
What
it's
is okay
pouring.
now? What is more suspect? A bidet stream hitting you in the butthole, or Zach pouring Brita onto your butthole?
Of course, that.
Well,
I'm talking
what it was
about
before.
water that is not attached to any human.
Okay,
It's not suspect. It's not from another gender. It's genderless. Water is fluid.
fluid gender.
Fluid gender. It's not suspect.
Back
You
and
just
forth.
feel weird
Back
because
and
maybe it's actually based on how you feel. If you like it, then you're gay.
Well, that's
And
how he feels. That's how he
you
feels.
guys
That's not how he
apparently
should
like it.
feel.
You guys apparently like it, right?
No, I just like a clean butthole.
That's what we're getting down to.
Do you wash your dick?
Do you wash your feet, or do you let the water suds hit it and then you get out?
No, I put soap on my hand and I kind of like. rub
You
my
like
foot.
actually clean your feet?
The bottom feet? I do it once in a while.
Mhm.
Not as much as I should, though. I probably should do it more. Man, you got caught in a web, dude. I'm sorry, this is like a Charlotte's Web episode for you, pal.
Babe.
You're like trying to get the mole. You're sticking your hand down to get the
because-
mole, and you can't find them. This is what's going
No,
on.
I
right
found
now.
the mole and I just exposed it multiple times in
No.
multiple different metaphors.
No,
It's just-
not at all.
You're uncomfortable. I guess you're uncomfortable with like a certain sexuality, so then you think that anything that touches your butthole is gay. If your underwear goes up your butt a little bit, oh, I'm gay as shit. Oh, let me get it out. I got a wedgie. Gay. Like that makes no sense. A bidet, water,
You might as
harmless
well,
water hitting your butt and cleaning your butt, cleaning out your butt.
a harmless
is gay
dildo
shit.
inserting into your ass is not gay.
A
No.
dildo and a bidet are completely different.
It's the same thing to me.
Then you have some issues you need to work out, bro.
No, I don't.
If I blow on your cheek,
I don't want that.
is it gay?
Yeah.
It's gay. You are wow. We gotta talk, man.
God.
This is another cold tip.
This is terrible.
No, I'm not trying to force the majority of the tyranny of majority on you. I'm just saying that
You can have your opinions.
that you
Something
can't
you
you
spray on
can't
my butt
be
I don't
scared.
like, and it's suspect. That's all I'm saying.
But that's like I feel like to me I feel like that's the same take that they had in the dark times where like I'm not gonna clean out my wound because that's God doesn't want it because that's fucking weird. That's out of the norm.
Terrible.
I think we're good. I think we hit our fucking limit on this fucking episode. We just
I would delete most of this.
I'm
It's
not
just,
doing shit.
I don't know what you think you've won.
I didn't win anything. You stuck to your whatever your guns are, and it's whatever.
Yeah.
We'll let the listeners decide.
Yeah, we'll put out an Instagram poll of.
Put it on the right side
Yeah,
and make sure
see what's
people
wrong.
vote.
Which one is correct? The one that's correct about what we're saying, and what Jesse said is wrong. Click on what we said. It's basically what's going to happen. So.
Konnichiwa, everyone.
Oh, we don't learn any Japanese yet, but these guys will answer me about Rosetta Stone. So
Rosetta Stone's expensive.
It is. So did you find an alternative?
Oh,
or
I've been using an app.
Yeah, what's the app? You didn't tell
It's
anybody.
called
about
Duolingo.
it. You have to tell us about the app before we can start using it.
Okay, well, yeah, I'll show you guys.
Cool. All right. Well, hopefully we have some new Japanese words for you guys next week. And see you guys later, motherfuckers.
Bye. My name is James K. See ya.
Enjoy.